Hello, everyone, and welcome to this evening's episode of Tabletop Roleplay Theatre, where the gathering of tabletop enthusiasts, nerds, geeks, and general all-around miscreants, ne'er-do-wells, and nefarious characters get together to play some tabletop role-playing games. I am Bethany, and I am Dungeon Mistress for the Land of Doc Dreams campaign setting. Welcome, especially if you are in the future watching this on YouTube. Gathered all around me are the players that you have probably become familiar with at this point, so I don't think we need much in the way of introductions. Thank you to the Voice of God for giving out this wonderful giveaway that we're running for the Tal'Darai campaign guide and the Wildmount campaign guide, soon to debut on March 20th. Remember, you can get on that, just subscribe. Wink. I don't think I have actually much in the way of announcements other than, unfortunately, I think one of us is going to be going away for a little while in a couple of weeks. Isn't that right, Mr. Connor? Where are we going and why are we doing it?
Yeah, it's top secret.
It's top secret. Can't tell the world.
It's on a need to know.
He has to kill us if he tells us.
No.
He's going off to save the world.
I'm going off to save the world. Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Not all of our heroes wear Warforged capes.
Great. Just me.
It's
Or
a
ponchos.
poncho.
No,
It's
no,
a
we're
solid
ponchos.
45% of it though.
Well, no, one of them wears a poncho.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that aside, I think it's time to get started in tonight's episode of The Land of Doc Dreams. Welcome back. So, where we last left off, Misfortune, our heroes of this tale, have been battling intensely over the past few weeks against a menacing army called the Red Hand, a seemingly endless horde of hobgoblins and their monstrous allies, including a few dragons. Against all odds and against all enemies, they have prevailed, shattering the Red Hand army in a final climactic battle at Crimson Witch, the city that was under siege. With that victory, brief though it may be, our heroes paused for a moment to consider that despite everything, one of the Wyrmlords was not present at the battle. The leader of them all, Azar Kul, had yet to reveal himself. That is until that evening post-battle, where he invited, nay challenged, Misfortune to come to him in his sanctum, far to the west, in the mountains past Wrath Keep, as to give an indication of what his true plan might be. He demonstrated the power of the wellspring by cracking open the sky and revealing a rift to be seen for hundreds of miles in all directions. Though the purposes of this rift have yet to be revealed, you decided to sleep on it and prepare for what is to come. So, as you all awaken in the Stone Wyvern Tavern, rested and rejuvenated, gathering up yourselves for a morning meal, what would we like to do?
Is there anyone running the tavern, or is it just kind of open?
Whoever is running it is currently not available. It looks like many of the establishments were evacuated prior. You have just been given leeway to do what you need fit for this time.
Oh, we had leeway?
The honor and integrity of your group is at stake.
I was making breakfast like an hour ago then.
You don't know how to make breakfast.
I know.
He's using the oranges. No.
In Kevin's misguided attempt to cook breakfast, Kevin, why don't you roll a
I have
D20 plus your proficiency?
never cooked ever.
Oh, never mind, no proficiency, just a D20.
Oh!
So I feel like I have to ask a really important question. Cerulean and I had rooms at the conservatory, right?
He rolled a natural 20.
He did.
I don't care.
That
I would
means it's
assume
edible.
so.
He
I-
somehow makes something. That's amazing.
It's like that meme, like you used the wrong equation but got the correct answer.
Somehow,
Wait, that's illegal.
He makes one of the most complicated sets of biscuits and gravy and grits that you've ever seen, but somehow it turns out okay.
So you realize not to use the oranges.
I realized 45 minutes into cooking that I can't taste it, so I just kept adding things and hope it works.
That's kind of how cooking works, I suppose.
No, I have seen the cooks tasting the food occasionally. I assume to make sure it is not poisoned.
That's
shall try
actually,
it.
It's actually, they're tasting it to make sure it tastes good as they cook.
Perhaps they're just hungry.
Tempest. Hey, Tempest.
Yes.
Roman's standing behind the bar. He's like, "How much do you think a bottle of this would cost?" And I just pull a random bottle of whiskey off the wall.
That's probably at least 3 or 4 gold.
Okay, I'll slap 5 gold. I'll tuck it into a drawer or something like that. Now we've got traveling booze.
Okay.
Somebody's
okay.
inventory is going to be out of stock.
But they'll have the gold at least. Tempest is just watching all this, and just I'm going to enjoy some of this breakfast that Kevin made. It looks delicious.
It's quite customary to drink after a victory, and granted we're going right to fight again, we should still at least honor the tradition. It's bad luck.
You should
And
probably
fight
take
in
more.
the next battle drunk. I follow you, Roman.
I assume we're not going to fight in 20 minutes, and I'm not going to that much.
And you should grab more booze for when we win the next fight.
I'll reach back and grab just 2 random more bottles.
No,
Grab
dude,
5
no,
more
no,
for
no.
each.
I did not take the bag of holding back.
I've got a backpack, I think, and I'm
I
just
also have a bag.
Didn't we all have bags? We've all had backpacks.
Yes, I do.
Yours is large.
Speaking of items, 23 will pull out the great sword Frostbrand. Anybody have any idea what to do with this?
hit people with it.
You should hold it in one hand and then hold the hammer in the other,
That'd be
like
I-
Roman does.
Cannot do that.
If
Can't
only
do
this
that.
for 3rd edition and you can get monkey grip.
Titan's grip from.
Oh no, there was
World
actually a
of
35 feet called
Oh, was
monkey grip.
oh, was there? Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Alas, this is 5th edition.
Alas.
I call homebrew rolls.
Maybe we can trade it for something.
Well,
Isn't it rather important?
I mean, it's pretty powerful.
I mean, I can give it a crack.
23 eyes is very, very small form. Sure, why not?
greatsword, so yeah, that pours out.
33. We also could still just consider having Roman use the hammer, and that way he can continue using 2 weapons, and you can continue using the giant weapon.
I don't think we can.
No, we can. Roman told me.
It's an artifact.
He as a hexblade packed to the blade, he can use his charisma for both weapons.
Can't make it.
Even for artifacts?
He just can't make it his packed weapon.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can do the other thing where I can swing it with charisma.
Charisma.
Here, we'll do this. Let's do a trial run. I'll try this guy out, and I'll poke the blade. I'm like, that's actually really cold. I'll try this guy out, and you try that out. If it doesn't work, we can swap later.
Sounds fair enough.
Fair to me. Also, do you want to carry these for me, and I'll hold 2 of the bottles out? I'm like, I'm running a little tight on space.
I will open my chest cavity and put them in there and close it.
We should get like some ice to put in there.
So just to
Nice.
throw this out there, as we're talking about this, if you're using the Frostbrand, you can't use it with sneak attack.
Yeah, I know.
Just to throw that out there.
I know.
Sneakily stab someone in the back with a greatsword. Cool.
Unaware, I shall stab them in a vulnerable place.
I mean,
Waha!
using greatsword isn't their entire body vulnerable.
I think you're right.
Suddenly we're back in AD&D where you could sneak attack with any weapon so long as you had the proper advantage, and you just pull out a siege weapon.
Like, really, what
Great
are you
club.
doing that isn't
Sneak
a-
catapult.
It's a
Trebuchet.
siege crossbow.
It's sneak attack because they didn't expect you to cut through half of them.
That's fair.
I personally would be very surprised if a
Sudden
90-pound boulder crushed
bifurcation.
me in the street.
Unless a giant threw it from a mile away and you saw it coming. Gee, where'd that come
So at
from?
some point, I imagine Cerulean and Reynard will wander in from the conservatory, because Reynard did want some privacy because he was working on stuff the previous night that we took care of early this morning.
Oh, hello, Renard Cerulean. Come have some breakfast. Kevin's done wonders.
Yes,
I
I
ate
made a
at the
traditional
conservatory.
Marcerin dish. It's called biscuits.
Like, did Renard and Cerulean talk about Safiel?
We covered that last week.
The name
I
was
know you-
mentioned. You
Yeah.
did not have the discussion.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I know Renard found something out. I didn't know if, like, while we're walking there, you filmed
Your
it.
initial research kind of gave you a hint of who that thing is or what that thing is.
Yeah. That it was the
time breaker.
time breaker. Yeah, it's time something. You think with the number of times I've heard it, I remember what it was. And we also mentioned potentially speaking to a laundry about it.
Yeah, I remember we ended, like, you went to the conservatory to, like, investigate, and I went to a laundry to go ask her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So maybe we didn't go with for breakfast. Maybe we got up bright and early to go and talk to a laundry.
Yeah, we were already off doing our thing. Yeah.
As you make your way over towards Red Magic and Sundries, you can see her out front, seeming to be mage-handing a hammer and nails, repairing damage. Just chunk, 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 chunk.
Does the
As you
building
go, she'll
bad?
turn. Not terribly. Looks like it took a little bit of fire damage.
Okay. Good morning, laundry. I apologize for bothering you so early.
Hello and good morning. What can I do for you?
I actually had a question for you. You're one of the few people in town that I think might know anything about this. I need information about a name that I can't quite remember. I was hoping that you could help. The name was Safiel?
She pauses for a moment, considering the question. In what context did you have this name?
Just general information about the name. I heard it recently, and I was hoping I could get some more information about it.
I see.
What it could mean, who it may be.
I have only heard of one instance of a creature named Safiel. And it is one of the forbidden ones, one of the, if you believe the old stories, one of the ancient forbidden ones that originally gifted mortals with magic.
Did this forbidden one have? I know some have other names. Does this one, was it just Safiel or?
Oh. This is not my particular story of lore, if you will understand, but I believe he was called the Timebreaker, yes, because I suppose the Dawnspire didn't have much originality. That was something he could supposedly do.
Safiel the Timebreaker. Okay. And I'm guessing there's not much, probably, information regarding him in regular text, then I'm assuming.
No. At least not that I am aware. I do know that the Dawnspire had an interaction with him years ago, but I do not know the specific nature of it.
But years ago? Like recent years or like many years?
Many years. Recent is relative when you're nigh immortal, but
that's fair.
Before the second decision.
Right. Okay. That makes more sense. That's really all I needed. Did you need any help around here, maybe?
Oh, no. I am saving my spell slots if I need to travel you across the Veil.
We do appreciate you doing that. That does help us quite a bit.
She bows
It
her
will
head.
take us longer for us to get our affairs in order, be ready to go.
Oh, Bernard, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time.
I'm still half asleep. I'm sorry. I didn't. I thought you were still at the conservatory.
We're just gonna give him a reassuring pat on the shoulder. It's okay. We'll try and be ready by noon, Alondri.
Very well. I shall be here awaiting you. I believe Lord Jarmath had some things to say to you before you departed.
Oh boy.
Hopefully good things.
I would be grateful if you saved my city.
Yeah, hopefully. Some people are different in their ways, though. Again, I appreciate the information, Laundry.
Of course.
As they're walking away, Suenda's turned to Renard. Like, I seriously didn't even know you were there. I'm still like not even half here
I
right
was
now.
walking with you the entire time. We left the conservatory together.
No, I know. I'm still thinking like the dream. I'm just going in over my head. I'm like I'm in my head. I'm sorry.
Maybe you should be out here with the rest of us.
I should be. I apologize. We got a name though. We got information. We just need to find out more, I suppose.
Yes, well, I'm not sure how good it is just to have the name Sophia the Timebreaker.
No, I know, but we know it's one of the forbidden ones, so that's a start at least.
That doesn't exactly instill me with any more confidence, but
knowledge
is the first step to solution.
Baby steps. That's just baby steps.
We should probably go yell at the others that they're late to attend with the Lord Jarmuth.
I'm gonna just start pointing in a random direction if they don't show up in enough time. Start just casting message, being like, "Renard, where are you?"
Cooking breakfast.
I already cooked breakfast.
Yeah. Roman's gonna shovel a couple of biscuits and then just kind of squat down on the floor, and he's gonna take an Ari put it on top of the blade, and he's gonna start his 1 hour ritual to make an Ari bond to the Frostbrand.
Okay. It will shift and form into a great sword shaped like a laundry, just...
Wait. A great sword shaped like a laundry.
You mean a Nari?
Yeah,
I'm
I have a Sphinx blade.
Anari, I'm sorry.
Just swinging a cat at people.
I'm just gonna look at them as they come in and be like, do you know if the magic shop is filled up on potions again?
Tempest, they were out of potions yesterday.
Look, I'm just saying we're about to go somewhere terrible. I want to have potions.
You should learn to make them.
Would you really trust any potion I made?
Yes.
So from somewhere in the distance, you hear, "No."
Besides, I can just snap my fingers and you get healed.
Bernard, Cerulean, I made biscuits and no one has died yet.
I've already had your biscuits. They're lovely.
Oh, that's great.
I'll try some.
The secret ingredient is oranges.
Describe the texture for me.
It's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. It's nice.
Kevin,
Oh, how weird.
the last time I saw oranges and you, they were green and moldy.
Oh, they are dirt now. They had fresh ones behind the bar.
Oh, thank God. They must have Blue Moon.
This is surprisingly good, Kevin.
I too was surprised. This is the first time I have ever cooked.
You should keep at it. You're quite talented at it.
We are at a laundries right now, currently.
No,
No, you're in
somewhere.
tavern.
I don't know.
Yeah, we came from laundries.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt breakfast, but I'm very anxious to get a move on and get my wellspring back.
Yes, I suppose we do need to be heading off. We should probably handle any last-minute business in town.
Potions are definitely a good idea. Perhaps we should mug the Lord Jarma.
That seems excessive. But we could ask him.
He does want to speak to us, so
He did take an arrow to the neck yesterday. He is likely very weak, and we can just take the potions from him.
Oh no, they healed him up. Just
let's not do that.
Yes, let's not, solidify our saving a city by mugging the Lord when he's currently injured. That doesn't seem like the right thing to do.
I think I chose a terrible place to do this ritual thing. You guys are very loud.
Oh, sorry, Roman. I didn't know you were doing anything.
It'll just be a little bit. If you guys need to go, just go. I'll meet you at the gates or something.
I would almost imagine that a frost-branded Inari would kind of look like the fierce deity Link sword.
I kind of
Yeah,
figured it's like
that's
Kinda.
exactly what I was thinking.
just like a dual colored, and where the white is, it turns blue, and then I still have the
Yeah.
purple. So
Yeah. Somebody's going to post that somewhere. It's a very cool concept, though.
Before we
Indeed.
go,
Meanwhile, Will's going, huh?
before we go, I do want to get I want to get Roderick back, but we got time for that.
You may resummon Roderick.
He's coming back to his weasel form.
So as we're sitting here contemplating breakfast, by the way, Renard, looking at it, doesn't want to taste it because he doesn't know if he trusts Kevin cooking. But in a brilliant fit of inspiration, he's going to say, Tamari, are you hungry? And he's going to conjure his pseudo-dragon.
It just
Breakfast?
stares. And much like you would see a cat walk up, look around, look you right in the eyes, Renard, and then just pick it up and kick it off the table. And follow down after it.
That's a
I don't
waste of
actually
good
know
biscuits.
if that's good or not. Eat it. At least eat it. Don't be rude.
You
See?
just see, confetti of biscuits being flown around as he devours.
I
you
would
get the
take that
impression-
as a seal of approval, Kevin.
And you can almost get the impression that it seems to be missing butter. It needs butter.
Apparently it needs butter.
What is butter?
Churned
What?
milk.
You don't know what butter is?
Tempest, this is my first time cooking ever, and I do not eat food.
Look, there's this. You know what? I'm not gonna make that joke. Never mind. Just look for butter in the larder or something next time. Don't use too much of it, though. Not too much. It's very fatty.
I take a piece of biscuit, I feed it to Roderick.
I'm just nodding along, with too much being a completely meaningless amount to Kevin, who does not know what too much is when
Okay.
it comes to cooking.
Kevin, if you use the entire stick of butter, that's too much.
I
I have a friend, Paula. She does that all the time.
So
Don't do
anything
that.
under a stick of butter is good.
No. Go.
Hopefully
You know what? Take like a 30-second of what you see.
hopefully he finds them in regular sticks and not just a whole bucket of butter.
Yes, 1 30-second, like a very small portion.
Anyway,
So-
we should meet with Lord Jalmat soon.
I'm gonna be here for an hour, so we need
Cooking
to
class
go
is over.
Would
chat
you
him
like
up.
Some company. I could leave Tamari here to keep an eye on things.
I feel like having biscuits rain all over me while I'm trying to focus, maybe not the best, and I don't want this thing trying to run off with Inari while I'm doing things.
Renard will look down
Dragon
at the
looks at
dragon.
you with offense.
Yep, I meant it.
How dare?
He will click his tongue. All right, come and meet the Lord with me then.
I will magically enchant one of the biscuits to just appear to look like Renard's pseudo dragon. I'll just place it in front of
The
Roman.
pseudo dragon stands up, almost like a cat, sitting regally, staring up on Renard's shoulder.
I will scratch the bottom of her chin.
It's a happy dragon.
You're growing on me very quickly.
Seems very suited to you.
He looks just like you. He's adorable.
It's in the
Very
eyes.
certain it's a she.
She looks adorable.
Admittedly, I haven't checked. He just kind of looks over at it.
I haven't checked the gender of my dragon yet.
It just seems like one of the things you don't do to a sentient creature.
It's very personal.
Check up the dragon skirt. Are you? Or
No.
okay.
If it wants to tell me, it will.
You get the impression that it does not matter.
Sure.
Kevin's gonna start walking.
Okay. The city itself, now that daylight has come, you can still see the occasional fire being put out from a distant building. Smoke billows from a few others. And along the main strip leading to the cathedral square from the west gate, you can see rows and rows of bodies being piled, both human and monstrous. The battle, it seems, was hard fought. And though you were victorious, there was a heavy cost to the ally of Crimson Witch. You can see dwarves amongst them all. However, making your way up to the keep proper, you are greeted by Bertram, who seems to be on duty this morning, looking at all of you with a quizzical eyebrow, but then will smile towards everybody. Well, if it isn't the champions.
Yes, it indeed. We are here to be lavished upon.
And lavished you shall be. And he'll turn around and open up the heavy, wide set of doors. The Lord would like to speak to you before commencement of lavishings.
Excellent.
Guiding you into the main hall once again. It looks like a largely set, long table has been cleared of majority of the maps and books, and all that is left is the Lord himself, a handful of smaller scribes of work, and a couple of nobles that he seems to be discussing. His arm is in a sling, and he has a really heavy bandage around his neck, from shoulder, neck, torso area. But as you all approach, he stands up. Hello, thank you for taking my summons. I assume
You're
you all
very welcome.
I assume you all intend to leave shortly.
Yes.
Hopefully by noon, if we can manage it.
Quicker we get this fixed, the quicker the sky is no longer opening.
I agree. I was hoping to catch you before you left. I'm glad I did. And he will gesture to one of the retainers nearby who will bring up a chest and just set it down in front of you. Inside is a fairly substantial amount of gold. Now, this will be waiting for you when you get back, but I think this will do you better for your current endeavor. And he will hand you 2 potions of greater healing and 4 potions of regular healing.
Happy, joy.
I'll take a regular.
I will take a greater.
I'll take a regular.
I'll grab a greater. No, I should probably go to someone else frontliney. No, I guess it's not really. I'll take a greater.
I'm good.
Oh, actually,
What were the amount of potions again?
4 regular, 2 greater, and I'll actually give the greater I'm taking to core instead.
Okay, thank you.
I forgot. I was like, wait, we do have another front line.
So
Also
greater
Roman.
23, greater to core, 1 to Kevin, 1 to Cerulean, assuming 1 to Tempest, and we can save 2 for Roman.
Yeah.
Then Reynard will take 2 to give to Roman later. So you can go ahead and add this, Roman.
Alrighty.
We're all just looking out for you, buddy.
You get 1 for each time I died.
We want our fearless leader to survive.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, ye of so much faith.
I will just keep dying.
He's a strong wind away from.
Let he who is without death cast the first stone.
Let's have a first time except Roman.
Seeing the other side.
Roman, stop stepping back. Go get him. Well, is there anything else you wanted to speak with, Lord Armuth? How
You
goes the
come back.
repairs of the city?
Oh, say again, Renard. I'm sorry.
How goes the repairs of the city?
Oh, we're still estimating the total damage, and we're still putting out fires. It will be months before Crimson Witch is back up to full speed. I have sent word to the Empire. They are going to send resources eventually.
Just concerned. In a situation like this, there may be stragglers hiding in buildings, waiting out, looking for opportunities.
Well, thankfully, he'll point towards your brother, Damon, and a few others that are nearby. You leave the city in capable hands, to which Damon will flex. You're damn right.
I'm sure Bertram can handle it.
I'm sure he could. He's just going to have a little help. And he'll give one of those really obnoxious slaps on the back, and just Bertram just kind of, yeah.
Good luck with that, Bertram.
Wish I can go with you, brother.
They need you here.
I know. Still wish I could go with you.
Trust me, it won't be exciting at all.
Roll deception.
No.
It'll be too exciting.
Well, then do me a favor. Don't fuck it up, huh?
I plan to. I can bring you back a souvenir.
More dragon scales and teeth.
All right.
We should
Before
hurry.
you leave, the laundry will be waiting for you.
With any luck, we should be at Orchard River by Varath Keep for the nightfall, and if we need to camp there, we'll be well into the mountains by the day after that.
Weren't we going to ask about the owls, or
We just
Oh, no,
see
they're-
them.
If we're being teleported to Orchard River, I don't know if we can get teleported with the owls.
that's fair, yeah.
Lord Jarmuth, how much is in the chest, if I may ask?
About 17,000 or so.
Do we want to put that to? If Alandre has any stock left, do we want to put that to use for something against Azarkul? We do have time before we leave, and Alandre is the one taking us.
Does she have a good stock? Can we?
I do not know. I have not visited Alandre since before the siege.
I don't know if her stock's been restocked since then, though, is the thing.
I do not remember what she had.
Did she have stuff when you were
Yeah,
there?
what did she have?
You did not see inside of her shop since you were there last.
I mean,
her inventory list, I would have to pull up.
Yeah, I was looking around for it in the chat, and I couldn't find it.
It's probably pretty high up.
Yeah,
It's been a little bit.
I don't even remember which chat it was in. Otherwise, I'd find it.
I believe it was in the group chat.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
gone. It's long
that's-
gone.
Long gone.
Actually,
If I find it, I'll pin it.
Can't we search for it? What's
Yeah.
Especially if we consider putting our gold together. Depending on what Alandre has, that could purchase a significant. How do you put it? Fight changer in our hands.
We could put Roman in a big old safe suit.
Yes, we could buy him a magic barrel.
I love it.
Flashbacks to Jack 2. Or no, Jack and Daxter.
I just pictured the Hobbit with the scene with the barrels and the axes.
Yeah, that's what I was actually
That's pretty good.
picturing.
Because I have
Okay.
roughly 3,000 gold in my pocket. I don't know what everyone else has.
Then
I just pinned
Legolas
it.
shows up for
I have
no
a good
reason.
amount.
You beat me by like half a second, Sean.
I said I just found them too in my notes.
He just pinned him.
There you go.
Oh, that longbow of warding though. That's real expensive.
I was gonna say, it's like, what do you got to hold both Whisper and the bow at the same time?
I was just looking at costs and I was like, damn, that is expensive.
As I recall, I believe Alondra had a interesting stone that would be very useful for us.
Which stone was that?
Yeah.
Stone of controlling earth elementals. And I'm sure someone else in the group could use goggles of night, or I could buy those goggles of night and get us a bag of holding instead.
Or we could just buy a bag of holding.
One, I don't think
What's
it's on
the
the
bag
list.
of holding?
It is a bag
It's not on there, but we can ask. I will ask.
You really want to buy a bag of holding?
I will, depending on the price. I just want Kevin to be able to do his stuff and not us having to redistribute everything every 5 sessions.
That would be nice.
Oh, let me check.
Yeah, there's really nothing on there I can see that I would need.
Nothing there is like super necessary. Also,
Like,
sorry
you-
folks at home.
I refer back to the stone of controlling earth
A
elementals.
bag of
I don't-
holding is 4,000 gold.
Jesus.
Would that be a better investment than the goggles of night? I feel like it would be.
We don't need both of them.
Right, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I
Well,
feel
actually,
like
can anyone else not see in the dark?
I can't see in the dark.
I think the only people in this group that can see in the dark is Cerulean.
Well, I can currently, and I'll
I could
tilt my welder's goggles at you.
I
I
can
have
see
a
in the
way
dark.
of dealing with it.
I was gonna say Cerulean is the only one who can.
Oh, I said
Naturally.
can. I bet.
Goggles of night are 1,500.
They don't take a 2-minute slot though, do they?
I think they've ruined my style, if I'm completely honest.
You don't like the big owl eyes?
No, it doesn't work with my horns.
You'd be a horned owl.
Ooh, that's scary.
I have no need of them. I can cast light on some things.
I can cast light too. I feel like it's unnecessary.
I can't see anything. Neither can Robin.
Yes, I believe it is only Cerulean who can naturally see.
I mean, Roman used to be able to see in the dark.
Did he?
Third time.
Yes. Do you not recall that?
23 hit him in the head until his eyes work again.
That doesn't work with people, Kevin.
But
No. We punched 23 in the throat until his voice box worked again. I recall.
He's not a person. He's a person, but he's a machine person.
23 looks at you in rage. 1 second.
Yes, there
Suddenly
it is.
Suddenly he has another potion of anger.
23, you know what I meant. You're not organic.
Continue.
But I
I'm
love
just
you.
contemplating which knee I'm going to break for you first.
And look, he actually has quite a bit of organic in him. See all of his wood fiber.
That-
Wood is organic.
You guys remember
Thank
when
you for your time, Lord Jarmuth. We will expel from your presence before we offend you any further.
You guys remember when we were like theory crafting who would win a fight between 23 and Tempest?
No.
I nearly saw that happening.
Right. You can see Jarmuth just kind of raise an eyebrow, but Bertram, good luck. Pat, pat.
Bernard deflates a little bit. At least I have you, Tamari.
Off to victory.
What does Cerulean do?
Off to victory. Are you looking for the conversation, Connor?
For what? No. I don't
Oh.
remember this conversation.
There was theory crafting. It happened.
Oh, I don't remember it.
I guess we're off to a laundries.
So yeah. So
Off to a off to get
Again.
a Roman and then off.
Yeah,
to
off to get a Roman first, or if it's been an hour.
Oh yeah, hopefully he's attuned to Inari or done whatever his pack thing is.
You can see Roman just hovering over his
Hey
soul.
guys. You more Wi-Fi detail.
You mo quick fight Itao?
I get
Do
that
re mi
reference.
fa sol la ti do.
Magical chanting.
So, how'd the chat go?
Oh, Tempest called 23 not a person.
Ooh.
I said he wasn't organic.
I believe the word you used was machine.
Ooh.
I did. I'm so sorry. I know that's a hot button.
Yeah, Tempest. When we were exiting the ship, someone called a machine on the way out. He has 2 gaps.
I know. It
You
was
say it
just...
has 2 less kneecaps.
Yes.
Look, I apologized. I'm very sorry about it.
And in now favor see your crew, this kneecapless Joe.
Yeah, just straight leg Joe. Just walking out.
Shouldn't we be going and, like, I don't know, dealing with this whole nonsense?
Yes.
Please.
Here's some potions of healing, by the way, Roman. I think Renard has them for you.
I handed them over, yes.
While I'm working, just on the table there. Are we going now? Are we going to the store? What's the plan? What's the move?
2 laundries.
I think I still need. Am I all set, or am I?
Yeah, about that. You guys can wait the time. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just tell them if there's still a little more time. I'll just tell them to go to the store and I'll meet them there.
You're perilously close to done. Yeah.
Yep. Just be another few moments. Just head over there. I'll catch up.
I'll wait for you. We'll go over together. Just make sure you don't get, I don't know, jumped or something.
Fast forwarding in time for 20 minutes. Make your way back to a laundry's. You can still see her in front of her building. This time, multiple mage hands hammering away at certain planks and nails, preparing a roof. Which she'll pause. All the hammers will, very much in a Fantasia style, just kind of all settle themselves down. And she will look at all of you. Ah, the champions return. Are we ready to go?
Almost.
They wanted to look through your stock one last time before we went, just in case there might be something useful.
Oh. Well. I do apologize for the disorganization within my chamber. It was attempted to be robbed by a handful of manticores.
That's not good.
Well, they
I
didn't
think I
steal
kicked one
anything.
down a hole.
They did not steal anything. I managed to defend them off, but it is a mess. To which he will just gesture and the door will... And then it... I need a real carpenter.
I'll
And she
cast mending on the door if it'll fix it.
You put it... But she will waddle her way into her building, which now has a wonderful sunroof.
Yes. That is more than a mending spell can fix.
What interests you?
Reinhard will look to the group because this was not his idea to come here.
Oh,
Yeah, but Zero doesn't really need anything. He got needed.
Goggles of night vision,
Yes.
possibly.
and
Ah, those are available at 1,500 gold.
Any buyers, or otherwise I will.
Maybe nowish. Rowan would just basically have ran straight here to catch up to you guys in case there was.
You're with them.
Oh, all right. I just figured we'd come in late.
Why are we running?
I didn't want to miss anything. They said they're gonna. I don't get to go in magic shops a lot. It's magic stuff's still pretty cool to me. I don't know why you guys are all like, "Woo, whatever." It's just a wand that explodes things.
You have a magical wand and a sword that comes out of nowhere.
Hey, if that sword has a name,
Yes,
Definitely.
Inari.
yes.
Elandri, do you still have the Stone of Controlling Earth Elementals?
Oh God.
You will peruse through her list. I do, at 8,000 gold.
half of our earnings.
Do we want to purchase? Oh, it would have to be. I mean, I have 3,000 that I can put towards it of my own money.
Now, is that a single-use item or just like
Once per
constant?
day.
Makes it a little bit better.
I've got 2 grand. Is an earth elemental good? Is that a strong thing? Yes, no?
Do I know enough about just general magic to know that elementals are strong?
Arcana check.
Let's see what I know.
Natural one.
Incoming
Natural one. Natural one. Aw.
Reynard continues to suck at the thing he's
Natural
really good at.
2.
Natural 9.
That's a 2.
What is Roman now?
Earth elementals, they are strong if you need to get stuff lifted. They can take a punch.
Constructs from the elemental plane of Earth, made of solid rock, mobile and manipulatable. They're hardy creatures, as you might imagine, as something that is literally built from stone.
Put up to 2,000 for it.
If I put up the 3,000 that I have plus the 2,500 or so that we would get from splitting the chest, we are almost there between me and Roman.
I'd say just take it from the rest of the party funds.
Ooh.
Just-
Let me see what I have to trade. But I don't think we have party funds right now.
I'm just throwing out the 17,000 as party funds, really.
Oh, I figured we were splitting that up.
I
Are we
mean,
not?
do we
Uh,
need to?
That seemed to be the plan, that we were going to split that up.
Yeah, to this point we split up all money.
Right, I'm just thinking like we could just take that 8,000 out of that and then split up whatever's remaining.
Just reference, assuming this is still up to date, there is still a gold necklace and a silk cloak in the. Or no, actually, I think Core has the silk cloak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Core
we
has
did give her
definitely
the
stolen
cloak.
that.
Yeah, this needs to be updated.
We did give her the cloak. The gold necklace is still in there. The Deed to Wrath Keep is still in there.
Dibs.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little over 300 gold pieces still left inside the party flute, though.
Roman
And
will
8
fish.
platinum.
Roman will fish in his bag. He's like, I still have these too. And he'll hold up 5 of the gems from when Renard first used the Wand of Wonder and it spit out gems.
Oh,
Just
So that's 400 in the bag, and then
I could run
So
outside and see
you're
if
like
I can
100
gems.
short.
yeah,
I have 2,200 total.
we have 7,600 and this gold necklace worth roughly 250.
Plus 53 platinum. That's another 500.
Oh, we have plenty of money.
Okay.
all of your money.
Make rock, people.
It is all of. Well, actually, I didn't include my silver there, but it is all of my platinum and gold.
Did we buy that scroll of Revivify?
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
Okay.
Yours if you desire.
I will thump 5,000 gold down.
5,000.
Well, Roman's putting the other in.
Yep.
Or 5,500.
Yeah, and I'm throwing up.
Because I had 3,000 gold in my pocket, and then 2,500 from the 17,000 split 7 ways. I did that math roughly. I don't know if it's exactly 25, but it's in that ballpark. And then we've got 400 in the bag, and Roman's chipping in that.
I'm putting up 2,700.
Very well. Subtract 8,000 gold from your inventory.
Already
I only
fucked
have
up my
silver
coins.
now.
I've still got a couple extra coins plus a bunch of silver, but
Actually, I will give so silver. I'll pay Alondra partially with silver to reduce the weight I have in my pocket.
All right. Who's attuning to it?
I can't.
Fires
so.
attunement.
Does in my world.
It is in your
Yes.
world.
Most things do, like even +1 armor does.
Can you attune to it, Kevin?
I can.
Do it up. Make rock, people.
He's the artificer. He can attune to everything.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
And now I'm not over encumbered anymore.
Da-na-na-na.
You got a rock.
That's the more important part of this, is that I unencumbered my bag.
Well, it seems fair. He basically paid for it. It should be his to take with him.
Roman, I will pay you back.
Don't let me die. Otherwise, you owe me all the money.
Roman, you're the one we're worried about dying.
Yeah,
How
that's what I'm
could
saying.
I
If I
pay you if you are dead?
to my estate,
You don't have an estate.
I've heard that you can have those. Dead people have those all the time.
You should ask Renard. His family probably has a good lawyer. Or maybe Cerulean. Anyway.
All the characters I built for my backstory, I never thought of building my family's lawyer. That was the one I was
Why
ready to
not?
answer.
You don't have an estate or a will lawyer?
Specifically your estate
Or's
lawyer, right?
backstory is the basically the defense attorney, the DA for Arcera. So I mean,
Reichville, attorney at law. I think
she
we're
will look
good.
at all of you, setting everything down. Are we ready to go?
I certainly hope so.
I
don't think
believe
can
we are.
forestall this any longer.
Mr. 23, you look like you have a question on your face. I can't hear you.
His voice box.
Because I'm muted and I've been trying to talk for like 2 minutes. All right, that's fine. Slaps his voice box. I was wondering if you had possibly a bag of holding.
I do for 5,000 gold.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, 4,000.
Okay, I was
It's like, that's what I thought.
Or can
I
pitch in money
will-
for that.
No, I'm just gonna buy it.
Okay.
Tempest. Oh, okay.
Yep. So we get
And then he
we
leaves
each
in
get
2
20.
weeks, so he takes it with him.
I was just gonna give it to someone else. I was just gonna give it to someone else and assume you guys will earn me money while I'm away.
We don't know what the
You need an
in-game
estate lawyer for
explanation is
that.
yet.
It's 23's
So-
investment in the party, so he keeps getting a cut even while he's not here.
You're right. That's exactly what it is.
Despite everything,
so-
23 is a very shrewd businessman.
Accurate.
So I have 4,000, or so it costs 4,000. We each get 24.28, so I took that out. I have 15.29 in my bag, so I'll be
Wait,
taking
didn't-
that out.
Didn't the are we talking about the 17,000 that we're getting given now?
Yes,
I think
I
we
thought
that
it-
we're getting.
He told us he wasn't going to give this to us
Yeah.
until we came back.
Yeah, we don't get it yet.
He said unless we want
That's
to
the reward for stopping the hole in the sky from killing everything.
Oh, I thought
That
you just
was
meant
the
he
rule.
didn't think we could carry it.
I thought the way he seemed to apply it to us is that is our payment. He's just waiting for the crisis to be over so he can finally give it to us, because it doesn't make sense to take a whole bunch of money into the enemy encampment.
That's
Which
what
is
that's what I
what-
was assuming too.
Well, that's why I think he said unless you want to spend it in town or something, didn't he?
I have no idea. I thought he was just implying we couldn't carry it. Like
It was
Well-
implying that he was hoping you would go do the job first. You jumped at the idea. What do we spend now?
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so then we can't do any of this stuff.
Okay, yeah, then rewind.
Yeah, I haven't added any gold yet to my party.
Yeah, then it's rewind time.
All right.
It's rewind. Oh,
So you
Why are
don't
we
have
here?
a Stone of Earth Elemental control.
Correct,
Right.
because we don't have the gold. We don't have the 17,000.
Why are we even here? We can't buy anything yet.
because she needs to teleport us.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cerulean, for staying on the ball. I really appreciate that.
I always am, but thank
Still
you.
buy
That was my bad. I was confused on what we
Yeah,
had.
I was as well.
We good at our jobs.
And will everybody please join hands?
I will desummon Tamari just so an extra figure she has to concern herself with.
Yeah, I'll de-summon Roderick. It's like, I'll summon you back. It's okay.
She will then fold her wings out and wrap them around the two closest people, and you can hear her mutter the incantations of power of a teleportation spell. I believe I have to make a roll. I do have to make a roll.
Oh no.
Who's ready for Avernus?
I played that game last night. I'm not ready.
We wind up in the middle of the enemy camp. The screen just freezes. I bet you're wondering how we got ourselves in this situation.
With the muttering spells of incantation, you feel that tugging on your navels as all of your bodies are stretched and spaghettified as you are warped and blinked out of existence before you are deposited in an open field somewhere.
Did it work?
Oh, that was a lot of fun than I thought.
Where's the hole in the sky? Is it around?
It's actually much closer. Looks
Oh,
like
cool.
she was close but not perfect.
This is probably for the best anyway. We don't want to be like right there.
It seems I was off target of Orchard's River.
Do we know where we are?
I'd estimate somewhere within its region.
I will check the sketch I made just to see how close we are and where we are in proximity that I made for just this such occasion.
Move you guys on the map.
Uh-oh.
Woohoo, map!
We're like 300 miles south of Orchards River. How did this happen?
Yay, map!
You're about
At
here.
least we're on the same plane of existence.
Wait, can that take us to other planes of existence? That spell?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
Then where exactly is the hole in the sky?
Be like right here.
Wyvern Skays? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, I suppose we're going for a walk.
Just a
We're gonna go
little
back
one.
to Arcade.
Guys, we
Considering it's past noon and we could easily make it past the... We'll see.
guys, we haven't walked in ages. We've had the birds. I miss Juniper.
There's nothing wrong with walking.
Reinhardt just
Tempest
starts
is
walking.
quite weak. He can probably not walk very far.
23 also starts walking.
I can walk. It's just been a
Nice.
while.
I start walking. I'll say, you get to appreciate nature.
Yes.
As he says, you need to appreciate nature. You come over a bend where you see the wide berth of the Adanian River.
That
See?
is pretty. That is very pretty.
Pretty, but we also.
And then the
have-
realization dawns on you: you don't have a boat.
I will just walk into the water.
I was about to say, I can just breathe. It's fine.
How deep's the
How
water?
fast is it?
It's a broad, sluggish river. It's not particularly fast flowing.
Okay.
The Warforged could, Army of Darkness march their way across it.
Hi, me too.
I'll cast enlarge on myself just to make sure that I weigh enough to.
All right, Roman first.
How far across is the river?
It's about 120 feet from one end to the other.
120 feet from one end to the other. Fantastic. Well,
mean,
we get the 3 Warforged accounted for, so that leaves 3 of us who don't really have a way across the river. So now we're
I mean,
like,
I got
20,
away.
20.
oh, that's right. You do have a way across the river. One
Yeah,
of us
do you
doesn't.
Go across the river.
Do you want? Who wants to come with me?
What's your way of
well-
going across the river?
I can fly across, so that should be everyone.
I
Oh my
can
gosh,
literally
swim.
shuttle. I can just swim. I can bring you with. It's fine.
Yeah,
If you
that's
guys want to save your spells.
I'm concerned more 23 that if that river is particularly deep, it might take a minute to get across. Some people might not be able to hold their breath that long.
Well, literally I can swim on the top of the water.
Yeah, remember he's got the.
I can-
propeller feet
I
now?
can
I
swim.
forgot that you had.
Oh,
that ability. I
yeah.
apologize.
Never mind.
I have jets that are.
Someone could theoretically surf on 23.
he's
Yep.
basically a jet ski.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like the boat. I'm like the mom from The Incredibles,
I'm more just imagining David Hasselhoff in the SpongeBob movie.
or that.
Kevin, I love what you're doing. I love what you're thinking.
I wanted to see if I could cast it on 23.
Target range self.
Yeah.
Gravity, you were able to cross the river without issues.
Good.
Okay.
First boss encounter.
It's a boat or a river. It's not a fucking door.
I'd like to
Ah.
investigate the river.
It's like the logic puzzle where you got to get the boat back and forth, but like certain people can't ride with the animals, except for it's just 23 going back and forth.
23 can't ride with Tempest because he'll murder him.
23 were friends.
Ah.
As you look into the daunting heat of the Witchwood once again, you are all now able to see the clear path that the Red Hand took. And much as you saw it before, it looks like a burnt scar stretching across and what remains of Orchard's River is little more than scorched terrain and broken buildings and shattered dreams.
Good thing they evacuated.
We should
Do we
stop by
have-
Wrathkeep.
Do we have to worry about any of the hobgoblins fleeing the battle coming this way?
Oh yes, plus likely deserters.
Renard will just look at you as he casts Mage Armor on himself. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them.
I just figured maybe not all of them died there, so I mean they might take a bit to get here, but eventually that scared the poop out of me.
They're coming! They're coming for us right now!
They brought the hounds!
Maybe it's yours, towns that survived.
Poor Tyr.
That wasn't Tyr.
That was a
That was
deer.
Zoe's,
That was Zoe's
that was
dog.
Zoe's hound.
Oh. Zoe's dog.
I saw Zoe panic. That
I'm
was
sorry.
I thought that was Tyr.
No,
usually.
he doesn't really bark too often. He usually whines.
That's true.
But Zoe's puppy is a corgi, so it's automatically forgiven for all sins.
They're so sweet.
One moment, I'll be right back.
Can I walk up? Can I walk up to one of the burnt trees and druid craft one of the stumps to like begin like a slow growth, like to help make the trees grow back?
Little couple sprouts of flowers pop out of one.
It's a start.
I will reach into my bag and take out all of the nice compost that I have and put it around the base of his tree.
It's a little acidic, but sure. The pH value is too high for the rose bushes.
Thank you.
I do not know if that does anything.
Yeah, it's a start.
I have just seen organics doing it.
Well, it'll take some time, but this forest will grow back nice and proper. But it's a shame.
Just to see if it helps at all, I'll also tap that stump and use some prestidigitation to clean off any burnt bits that are there.
It's all burnt.
And I will cast Mending until it is a tree again.
And we will spend the rest of this campaign rebuilding
Nope.
this forest.
Nope.
We're gonna
This is not how
jolly out
any of
this-
these spells work.
We're gonna drop our adventuring days to become foresters.
We're gonna
I
spend
will-
the next 2 weeks trying to fix this, to cut to the end of the world, hole in the sky, coming down and breaking it over again.
We're just like,
Yes.
oh, it's beautiful. Come on.
I just fixed this.
Would I be that mean?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. But yeah, seeing that there's really nothing else he could do
Why
for the
wouldn't
time.
you? I would.
With glee.
Cat wants it.
It's just like me chasing down a infernal machine with a hell rider that can throw fire lances at people.
Yeah, who would do that?
That was a lot of fun.
Quickly, trails are cool, and I'll start running.
First to our
Yeah.
keep, but
Your
Yes.
key, that's right. As you
We do
all
own it.
traverse the forest, day will turn into late afternoon, into not quite sunset, but very late afternoon, about 5-6 p.m. before you arrive at the outskirts of Wrathkeep. Its burnt out husk and still in the very poor state of repair that you had seen it previously. All of the bodies that you had left there are conspicuously gone. The stains of battle are still there. The fireballs, the explosions, the nomming of somebody's leg by a manticore.
Does it look like the bodies may have stood up and walked away? Like, do we see like
Okay, make a survival check.
I'm not. I just look at you like, what are you doing?
Also, if you use the expeditious retreat move, you have to run like Naruto.
Oh, I wasn't actually expeditious retreating.
It
I
has
was,
to be on
I was,
himself.
I was clicking it to see if I could cast it on 23 to really make him a speedboat. I will cast enhance ability on myself though, because I'm not very good at this.
It's
I'll
a
also-
survival check.
Yeah, I suck at survival checks.
I'll also cast detect magic to see if there's any remnants of like necromancy around the area.
What do
Ooh,
You
I?
guys
look
think
at
it's natural?
Look
It looks like to you the bodies were dragged, and as you peer around, you can actually see a burn pit out back.
Good news, everyone. The bodies are not undead. They're in that pit over there.
Yes, it looks like they burned him.
That's
You can
good.
also see a trail leading from behind the keep, going towards the mountains.
Tibbus has that passive perception of 15, so I'm just like, yeah, it's right there.
Just a thumbs up prestidigitation with the sparklers coming off the thumb. Good
There's
job.
also a trail.
Are there any people here? I think that's the bigger question.
Ooh, I don't know. I didn't ask.
Passive perception.
I didn't ask.
I'll turn to. Yeah, I was like, hey, Lee, you want to weasel it up and send your boy in there and look around the creeks and crevices for anything?
Weasel it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can do that. I summon Roderick and I put him in my hands.
It's just a strange statement.
I'll just sit down, set Roderick down, and I'll say, "Someone keep an eye on me," and I will go into Roderick and I will start scouting the area.
Put my
I'll
hand on
just-
his shoulder.
Yep, hand on the
Up
elder
and
shoulder.
over and around stuff. The keep looks abandoned. As you go up into the higher towers, you can see the table that was left there by the Wyrm Lord Koth, though there is no papers left on it. Just a burnt pile where whatever was there is now turned to ash. The scarecrow that was used for the haunting is gone.
Just seems like they cleared everything out. Yeah. Roderick comes back, climbs up the shoulder, kind of taps Roman's hand, and comes back. We're clear. It looks like they cleared everything.
But yeah, Core. I knew a guy once. He had a rat. He used to say "rat it up" when he would send him out to do stuff, or he called him a cheese boy. But you know,
That makes
Very
Jesus,
interesting.
Oh,
What friend? You have weird friends.
was a pirate.
He was a pirate.
And us.
And fun fact, that book about peanut butter, I was gonna double check because I did hear that rats actually like peanut butter more than cheese.
I can see that. Roderick just kind of drapes over his neck like a little scarf.
Fur collar.
That is adorable. I didn't know he did that. He's been an owl for so long.
Yeah,
He
we've
learned how
had
to make peanut butter.
we've had him. We needed him as an owl for some time, but he needs to be back to his weasel stuff. He's missed it.
I'm gonna scratch him on his little weasel chin.
He let you.
Do we want to go up the mountain tonight?
What time is it?
Late, like 6 p.m.
That seems like
For
it has
you
to
to
be
get
fun.
a watch.
Going to
I
camp
mean-
anywhere than inside of a keep is the best place.
True.
Could sleep in
that
that
way-
pit where all the treasure was.
No. Oh, I thought you were going to stay with the dead bodies.
Well,
but-
if we sleep here, then we could leave relatively early and get an early start and get there, like middle of the day, maybe if we're lucky.
More daylight.
Yes.
Not
Yes,
going to be
let's
able
get
to push through the night. So.
I'm gonna go sleep in that upper office where the Koth guy was, and there's that great view where we can see the ship from.
That seems remarkably less safe.
at least
Someone decide where the bubble's going. I'll stand in the bubble, and
we can always retreat to the bubble if need be.
Bernard, where's the bubble going?
I will put the bubble in the middle of the open courtyard that has nothing in it.
Easily found.
This is a boring spot to sleep. Fine.
Is the laundry still with us?
No.
Okay.
I'm assuming she started flying back or teleporting back to Crimson like when we left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's our battle sphinx now.
Yeah, that's what she is.
Before Cerulean goes to sleep, he wants to sort of focus on, again, to see if that feeling is still there, that panic.
Yes. And you can,
As-
your eye, even in the evening, through your bubble, that sickly green gaze of looking up into this breach, it's bright and obvious now. And once in a while, there is a pulse of magic that boom, up and seems to spread the cracks a little bit further.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Not quite like that. It's more like the Bright Breach from Shadowlands. It's literally cracking the sky.
Oh, okay.
Are there tentacles coming through it?
Yeah, but they'll instantly vanish in a single raid fight. It's okay.
Ouch.
I'm going to build this campaign up for 6 arcs for this final fight, and then it's just going to be some random guy you kill. Done.
Ugh. It hurts too much. It hurts
Don't make
too
that
much.
Don't make that.
Blizzard,
joke
feel the
happen.
shade I'm throwing at them because I hope it's obvious.
That's
It's-
actually happened to me in Vitalia in a campaign. Don't make that joke.
Oh no.
Sorry, Blizzard deserves it right now.
Oh, I just remembered what you were talking about. Oh,
Yeah, no,
God.
not Blizzard, just an actual D&D. That actually happened. Don't let that joke.
Oh,
hurt.
I'm talking about Blizzard. I'm
Please
still
don't.
salty.
Anywho,
Still salty from Reforged. Just saying.
Kevin gonna power down.
Renard's going to take an hour to scribe a spell into a spell book, but other than that, he's going to power down too. Power down. He's going to go to sleep too.
Renard powers down.
Do not put that thought into Kevin's head. He already tries to make Tempest into a Warforged. I do not him trying to make Reynard into one as well.
Did you guys know that Renard is a secret warforged? We're actually cool.
Raises
So, do you
many
know that
questions.
inside of every single person is a skeleton waiting to be made into a Warforged?
Yes.
You know, Kevin, I wonder
Upgrades.
what Renard would look like as a Warforged.
He's 3
I'm
Warforged goblins in a trench coat.
Seeing Renard scribe in his book, Cyril goes, that reminds me, Renard, I was thinking about this a little bit ago. If you got, whenever we get some free time, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to scribe your dome in my book. That way we can at least have 2. That way we're not all crammed into 1.
Yeah. If you have the means to do so, then we could find the time to do that.
I'm not saying now, but I'm saying later on. I just realized, or just remembered, because we've had a lot of other things going on.
Yes, we have been busy.
But yeah, as long as I found out a little bit ago it's ritual, so as long as that's it, we should be good. But thank you. I'll remind you when we're not. He looks up in the giant green crack in the sky. An inevitable danger.
Beth, I totally forget. Does creating spell scrolls require the spell slot?
Yes, you have to cast the spell.
I'm actually going to hold off going to sleep then and make 2 scrolls of cure wounds, and I'll power down around midnight. So I'm waking up around 6
That'll
a.m.
cost you the gold amount.
Don't remember what that is because I used to make them on the UA rules. What's the full gold amount? No, it was it used to be like an eighth of what it was actually cost, or a fourth of what it actually cost, or something. I can look it up real fast.
Lake will probably find it faster than me.
Well, you have home rules that make it like a fourth of the price, and in the book it is.
It's in Xanathar's, I know that.
For first level, it's 25 gold, so you're looking at like 5 gold, 5 silver.
There you go. Beat me to it.
Well, I mean, I already had 175 gold worth of enchanting supplies that I haven't been using.
Okay.
So I will just deduct that and I'll make 2 scrolls, and then if Cerulean is already sleeping, I will just tuck them into his pocket.
But wait, both scrolls?
You're the only one that can cast Cure Wounds.
That's true.
Tempest,
Yeah, okay.
Tempest can.
Oh, well, he's too far away to use it.
I was like, wait, I can do that? That's true. That is true.
Oh, go ahead.
While you're
Despite all the shade we throw at Tempest, Reynard does actually contemplate that he is useful for things.
Core is also a thing that can cast Cure Wounds.
Core can
I
also
can.
cast Cure Wounds as a bard.
I'll
That's right.
hand
Sorry, I'm
one
so
to
not used to
Core
having
then as
Core.
well.
Okay.
Well,
you hear in the back of your mind, thank you.
yeah, while Kevin is scribing scrolls, he'll actually look over his shoulder. He's like, "Can you do that with like? Does it have to be your spell? Like, can someone else cast into that and you can do with that spell?" You
I do not believe so.
Because I can do spells now, so I could technically, if you do that part, I can do the pwa part.
I
just-
imagine I could teach you how to do this. It's just,
That's
Oh,
writing. I hate writing.
can you write?
Yes, I can
Oh,
write.
Rude. Rude.
I've never,
I
I've
will-
never seen you write, Roman.
I will prestidigitate my name as I would write it, like going like this, and so you can see Roman.
That is
Is
impressive.
it spelled right?
It is spelt right.
Instead of an
It's
A,
like
it's a U.
It's like RUOMEN.
Roman.
I was thinking
Mayan.
more Roman, like ROAMIN, and the G is silent.
Roman.
So if we're taking a long rest, I'm going to turn off maneuvering attack, and I'm going to practice my evasive footwork.
You just tap dancing in his sleep.
during my my watch, I'm just over there, just like football drills, just like.
God, this could be so annoying for everyone else in the. in the dome.
Yeah, really.
I'm outside the
Get out
dome.
of the keep.
You're over there doing Oklahomas in a medium size and a large size dome.
I'm doing it outside while I'm having my watch.
Just running suicides over people's bodies.
Now you have to do burpees. Enjoy.
I hate burpees. I hate weighted burpees the most.
I am so glad I'm out of the military. I don't have to do that anymore.
I hate the ones where you have to have the dumbbells and you go down with the dumbbells. Those are my worst.
8
You're a
count
dumbbell.
begin.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2.
All right. So, the evening will pass into night. What should have been a peaceful night is always overhung by that awful crack in the sky, almost like watching a window pane start to break piece by piece, where every couple of hours there is another of energy cracking into the sky. But as the dawn rises, there's almost a sickly green glow to it.
We should really get going. This is not looking good.
I wonder if this is everywhere or if it is just here.
I think
Do
the
you think
gate's just
Marcera
here.
has this guy?
If you're close enough, you can see it. I assume if it's too far away, though, it's just too far away.
I'm gonna start prodding Roman with the butt of my gun. Roman, wake up! It is time to walk.
I don't know why. I thought you were gonna start prodding him with like the muzzle. Wake up!
No, I practice good gun safety. Okay.
He knows how to have that trigger finger ready.
I'm
Keep
just
us
poking
close.
inside the invulnerable dome, so if it goes off, it's gonna bounce off the roof and into Roman.
Finger in the wheel, though.
Dang.
Always.
So, off we
Sure,
go
on the
then.
wheel well.
Yes. And I'll start walking.
Ready then.
Away we
I'm
go.
showing off. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, away we go.
Tempest is showing off his fancy footwork. He's just like,
Tempest, you should stop doing that. We're to be hiking a mountain today.
Yes.
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready.
In hiking up a mountain, you are indeed doing. Going higher and higher and higher, following the path of the green pulsing energy. Several hours pass until it's nearly high noon. No McCree jokes, please. I know I beat you to it, Michael. Where eventually you find yourself where a winding ledge along a cliff face of a sheer cliff rounds a corner, and suddenly the vista is one of terrifying beauty. The ledge leads over a 10-foot wide natural bridge, then continues to wind up the face of the cliff onto a side of a large flat ledge. The cliffside soars several hundred feet into the air. The vista itself is dominated by a lifelike rendition of a 5-headed dragon carved out of the stone face. The dragon is massive, easily 150 feet tall, and carved to look as if it were perched upon the wide ledge and emerging from the stone itself. The dragon's 5 serpentine necks then arch up and then back down. The heads protrude from the cliffside, each leering down as if to challenge any who would dare approach. Each head is that of a different dragon, and each has its mouth agape in an eternal roar. At the base of the cliff, under the dragon's belly, is a pair of huge closed stone double doors are set into the cliff. Each door is 6 feet wide and 12 feet tall. The motif of a 5-headed dragon is repeated here, although this time only the dragon's necks and heads reach out from around the door frame. Each of these seems crafted from a different type of stone: obsidian, alabaster, soapstone, malachite, and marble, corresponding to the coloration of each head. As I will move you all to the map.
Uh-oh.
You found Friendship Castle.
To the map!
Big map.
And they call it a map. A map.
I was zoomed in super far. Ugh.
Ooh, I see dragon heads.
Darkens.
Do you? Because I see stone.
Oh, stone dragon heads.
Oh, they're there.
How far is the drop on either side?
Don't.
It's
That's a good
mountain.
estimate.
Good thing to know.
Renard
that's a month.
contemplates if he should have kept Featherfall prepared.
Oh, I
If
have it
you-
prepared. It's fine.
If you fall, I've
Okay.
got. It takes me about 6 seconds to cast levitate, so don't fall.
Oh, I've got spider climb, so you know.
What will that do for you if you're just like in the middle of the air?
As you all start approaching, you all hear this echoous, tumultuous voice as if it is speaking from 5 different mouths at once, each one of a different voice. So predictable. I knew you would come.
You invited us!
I was
Yeah.
about to say, I was about to come knock on the door because you invited us in.
Yeah, I mean, really, how big of a surprise was it?
Yes,
There's
this
a
whole thing
low
was your
rumble.
idea.
There's a low.
Mock the evil entity. Good idea, everyone.
It shakes the very ground as this creature, whatever it is, rumbles, each voice echoing further throughout the whole cliff. My son seems to have challenged you. But I am the guardian of the gate. If you want in, pledge yourselves to the Red Hand.
We
I'm
completely
kind-
destroyed them.
Well, that's it, everyone. Guess we have to go home.
While this is happening, I'll send Roderick down, and he'll slide himself into Roman's pocket.
Do I see any other ways in aside from a door?
Make a perception check.
What does my passive perception 15 help?
9.
There is a cave opening at one of the mouths. And that also seems to be where the voice is coming from.
How high up is it?
About 150 feet.
I
Oh.
pointed up, like, up there, very high.
To which a creature starts to
That's pretty
Blue-
bad.
blue scales, lightning, and a crackle of energy cracks across its body. As you can see what appears to be a blue dragon emerging from the mouth.
Look, we found the blue one.
Well, we technically killed a blue one. You just made it blue.
No, that was a black one.
Focus up,
Yes.
please.
I am focusing up.
Yeah. While this is going on, I'm just getting ready.
I would like to cast false life on myself if I
Ooh.
have time
look
Then you
before.
start casting spells. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh.
And we're going to take a break.
Good call. Good call.
Let's see what my initiative is. Awesome. I love having +6 to initiative.
It sure is nice that rolling works.
Finally, yes. Back. Start playing music.
Dun, dun, dun.
La musica.
Or why it was labeled as Adult Blue Dragon when it's clearly labeled not that. Oh.
Ah, yes. Generic adult blue dragon number 3.
Donde esta biblioteca?
Number 15, Adult Blue Dragon.
You can see
Random.
emerging from the cave about 150 feet up the blue head of the blue dragon that you have been expecting at some point or another, labeled as Tirgaroon, and more curiously, as Cool's father.
Very curious.
Oh, we get to kill his dad.
Oh, that's why he's got blue scales and horns.
Guys, we're making an adventurer here.
Yeah. We're creating a backstory.
My father was killed by the group Misfortune.
We're the bad guys in Cool's campaign.
Tempest, what are you gonna do?
I am going to cast a quick spell, so that is going to be Divine Favor.
No, you're not a sorcerer. You can't cast quick spells.
Amusing.
Got him.
Anyway, that's a bonus action. I'm going to use my regular action, just shoot twice, because I assume it's only its head out.
I'm sorry.
It does have
hit that
3/4
again.
cover.
I figured as much, so I'm just gonna shoot at twice as I run for cover. So that'll be Whisper twice. 19?
Will not hit.
Didn't think so. Nope.
Oh,
There it is.
My.
Got him.
the arrow comes back down and hits Tempest.
The bow snaps.
Is Core in the way again?
No, I'm shooting up 150 feet.
I don't know if with
Oh,
that
okay.
shot you are.
Well, I'm shooting literally.
It like falls out of the bow.
It's like, damn it.
Unfortunately, your shots tink tink against the stonework to no effect. Tyr Grunland lets out a mighty roar, screeching into the sky as it will let off its frightful presence.
I'm moving. I'm also moving, FYI.
Okay. And it will land and slam the ground here and let out its roar. I would like everybody to please make that good old save.
I did it.
No, you did not.
Well, I did it. It just
Ooh.
didn't well.
Brilliant will pass.
I will
I
do my
passed.
reaction to cast the counter charm.
What's that?
Oh,
Is that
I
within?
I still
How many
failed
feet is
with
that within?
advantage.
Yeah, I'm not within 30
30.
feet.
30. Okay, so I'm good. I got it.
I think it's just me and Renard that are within 30 feet.
Actually,
And
I'm
Roman.
here too. I'm here too. I'm at 25
Ah.
feet. 23.
Kevin
Hey,
fails.
Yes.
Renard gets another roll. Oh, no, Renard is not
Oh, I
going to roll.
don't.
Sorry. Kevin fails. Cerulean will pass. Renard will fail. Roman will fail. Cora will pass. Tempest will pass. 23 will fail.
I need scared.
Off to a great start, guys.
yeah, I rolled so poorly that I'm not even gonna bother using a flash of genius on it.
Kevin, your turn.
Well, this isn't great. So I have to just move directly away from it, correct?
You must.
Do I have to use my action?
Directly away?
I think
You
you
have
should
to
move
move closer
first.
towards it.
Do I have to
What's
use my
frightening is
action?
you can't willingly move closer.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like the spell Fear. I completely
Correct.
forget what Dragon Fear does. I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on myself then and start running down the cliff.
We'll just put you here and put you down, what, about 55 feet?
Expected number of things. That was not the thing I expected. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
I can only move
Nope.
30 feet because I have to use my action to cast Spider Climb.
Oh, so
So
25
20
down. 5 over and 25 down. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't like to hit you.
He does get attack of opportunity as I run away from him if he wants.
He's not using it.
Okay, cool.
Uh-oh.
I like it. Now I get to live. Someone else dies.
Yes, that is what you should be focusing on. Now I get to live.
Good
He's
job.
going to make a legendary action and use a tail attack. And he's going to try to swat 23.
Wait, he's not raging yet, though.
And,
No, Bente
you're
right.
Tres.
Oh, do I remake
Oh.
the save at the end of my turn?
Say,
Yes.
You're within range of core. Oh, not the beginning, because, yeah, never mind.
15 will not pass. Fright converts the advantage effect, so 20 will miss as he swings. 23, you, whoa, boom, tail. You swear you could reach out and go, mwah, if you had lips.
I bite it a little bit.
But its body is turned around and facing
Kinky.
Core, who is now Core's turn. Core, go.
Core would like to cast blindness, deafness.
You're gonna make a con save.
I think Dragon
You're gonna
Fear
make
does.
that con save.
Fucking dragons with their good saves.
It's almost like they're dragons.
Silly dragons.
Seriously.
Unfortunately, the
dare
spell
they.
doesn't seem to grip hold.
That's okay. In that case, I am just going to. Oh.
Cry.
Yeah, cry, weep a little bit.
Oil comes out.
I'm gonna ready a dodge action, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Reynard.
Reynard is going to move 30 feet back this way. I'm going to pull out the Wand of Magic Missiles, and I'm going to launch a level 1 magic missile at the big old dragon
Okay.
for 9. And I am still feared. That's my turn.
23.
Rajay. Stand by. Got it.
Why aren't you ready with the rage lights?
Okay, I know I should have been. Okay. Rage, I'm not going to zap it because I'm pretty sure 23 can summarize that a lightning dragon is probably not going to do pretty good against lightning. Anyways, then I'm going to take the Shatter Star and I'm going to spin it a couple times like a little afraid. I'm going to slam it against the ground.
Okay, you're gonna make the shatter attack.
Yes, I've named it.
All right, he has to make his dex save. Cone racks up underneath it. He will pass the save, so it only takes 10 points of radiant damage as their burst of radiant energy booms out from underneath him.
And action, bonus action.
Perturbed.
Gonna move 1 second here. Farther away from the cliff of falling.
No, it's okay. I'm down the cliff of falling now. I can save you.
I don't care. I'm not going near it.
I remember the cliff of falling.
Join me.
Actually, can I move? Yeah, I can move there. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Ramen.
Very scared. I'm going to.
Oh, wisdom save. Sorry,
Oh, what's
go
that?
ahead.
23.
Wisdom save.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
I'm going to go ahead and point my massive new Inari at the dragon and cast Hex on it. And I will give it disadvantage on strength checks. And then I will
Tempest likey.
skedaddle this way. And
Don't do it.
I guess for my action, I'll just try and Eldritch Blast it in fear
Okay.
All right, it was tax.
with disadvantage. Whoop, whoop.
Neither of those attacks will hit. As
Oh.
So I just kind of hold the blade up, kind of like protecting my face with the long edge of it, and just.
No wonder.
That's what I was. That's what
23 is too close. I don't want to explode him. I know it can explode.
The elephant might hit him.
Yeah.
Roman believes in tactical chaos, not random chaos.
I just look for big piles of not my friends.
All right, and last but certainly not least, Cerulean.
There's my problem with this is that if I get up against the wall, it's a good line. But if I
Yeah,
don't, cliffside.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
like where I am anymore.
We're not in good places. This is a bad place to be in. Just a.
Speak for yourself. I'm in a great place.
Yeah, you're on the side of the cliff. He just needs to peek down.
Oh wait,
Over there.
Move it.
Jinu Kenobi. Shit. I'll start with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Right, disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Why?
Caster save.
I was really scared. 22
22 will hit. 12 will not.
for 9 points of force.
First blood.
Really?
God.
Somebody else shot first. Bernard, I think Bernard got first blood.
Oh, well, good point.
Second blood.
Blood tag.
Third blood. 23 hit him.
Okay, whatever. Third blood.
And he
I-
totally.
I-
At this point, it's just blood. Alright.
God, this is okay. I'm just gonna move back. Like this is either way.
All right. Tempest.
Oh, Roman, why are you here? I'm going to come out here and take 2 shots. Maybe more. We'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling like. First 2 shots are. That was second wind. Why the hell did I click 7? Sorry.
Why'd you do radiant damage in your second wind?
Because divine favor. Also, that's a natural 20. Nah, not great. I'll take it though. Second attack is a 21.
Wait a second, he has to make a wisdom save.
That's right.
Oh, that's true. Oh, it's DC.
Now the dragon is afraid of Tempest.
The dragon is afraid of. He is going to use a legendary resistance.
Ooh.
Just on principle.
Damn it! That was
I
so
rolled a-
cool for.
He rolled a 9 for that. Yeah, that's not going to happen. He's going to burn a legendary resistance.
He's not feeling the fear of Amael. He's not feeling it.
You could see him shudder for a moment before sheer force of will rages past.
All right. Well, I just kind of I see the little shudder. I'm like, oh, I like. Anyway, so that's 7. That's 19, and then 10, so 29 points of damage.
All right, he seems
I'm
to
gonna-
have felt it.
Okay.
He's gonna
No, that's bad.
Oh, look, there's a line formed. A nice four-person
Yeah, no,
line.
I'm just gonna keep going back over here. This is better than 3 people.
That's still a 3-person line.
Well,
I don't have better options.
Yeah, there's
Just
no good
charge.
options in this area.
Yeah, there's nothing really.
You can always charge.
Unless we all want to jump off the cliff.
Cliffside! Cliff people.
Suicide pact! Woo!
on his turn. He's going to swing around towards 23 and try to go nuts on him.
Uh-oh.
hello.
I'm gonna give you some kisses.
Get out of your mind!
Both claws will miss. However, the bite attack slams onto you for 19 points of piercing and 7 points of lightning.
Both reduced to, so 9 reduced to, or 18 reduced to 9, and
Yeah,
then
19 reduced. Yeah,
and then 7 reduced to 3.
3.
Hell yeah.
It works
Lightning
both
crit.
ways.
Lightning Barbarian, this is what I was made for. Except for
This
the wisdom
exact
save.
fight and nothing else.
That's it.
Let them fight.
It's like, cool, I can retire now, guys?
All right, Kevin.
So I
I'm
think when the
still-
object... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think when the object of fear is out of line of sight, something happens, but I don't remember.
He
Have to look
loses
it up.
disadvantage.
But I also can't shoot at it if it's out of my line of sight.
I
Exactly.
mean, right. But I don't think you have to completely run now.
You don't have to completely run.
I mean, I never have to completely run, but a dragon landed next to me and feared me. So I feel
Well-
like I'd probably be pretty scared. Regardless,
do?
though, I'm not going to keep running down the cliff. I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 this way towards everyone else.
All right.
Nope, that's not high enough.
No, it's not. Not by a long shot.
I will use my... Oh, wait, I could have action dash, whatever.
You still have your turn.
I thought I'd make... Okay, no. I'll use my
I'll be nice.
I'll use my action to get to there.
And none of us know he's there.
Well, Cerulean probably hears me going clink, clonk, clink, clonk, clink, clonk, clink, clonk.
Scuttling.
Metal.
Robot spider.
Oh god, terrifying.
And
A
that
poncho.
Ultron feeling when they're climbing up the cliffs.
Yeah, and just General Grievous on top of the Separatist command ship.
Oh god, that's
Yeah.
actually very similar.
Kenobi.
Yeah. Just pop over this side. Hello there.
All right.
Make this not a line anymore, please. Thank you. Still a line.
I can't move anywhere. Not
I
making a
know.
line.
I know. It's the same
Um,
with me. There was no way.
I'm gonna go there, and we are going to attack it twice.
16, 8.
Well, not advantage. I don't have
Yeah.
advantage on this.
Unfortunately, in arrows of attacks, you both chink, 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 chink off of his armor. No,
I don't
parry.
expect my attacks to hit, and I'm going to inspire 23.
Thank you.
Rome in the chat
Yeah.
makes a valid point.
He's going to take a legendary action to use a wing attack. I would like 23 and Core to please make dexterity saving throws.
I have advantage because barbarian.
Of
Oh,
course,
wow.
fine.
That's a natural
Hey.
20.
I
And Core's
lose.
just like, oh no.
Didn't Core also evade dragon breath on like a roll of 20?
You did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 23, you get buffeted against the side of the wall, taking 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone. Core turns sideways and dances. Flourishes, smolders, it's like a cape billows in the wind.
Does she dab a little bit? Just like, boom.
I even ride the tail for a second, just one fluent motion, you know, or the wing, I think it was.
The wing, yeah.
Ride the wind.
All right, that's his legendary action. Reynard.
Reynard is going to continue. Actually, hold on. How far away am I at this point? I feel like I'm far enough away from this creature at this point, but just because he's paranoid and feared, he's going to move even farther away to about here. And I'm going to chuck a firebolt at it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Which I don't think is going to hit. And I hope that's enough to not be feared of this damn thing anymore.
It is. You are no longer afraid.
Good, that is my turn.
Alrighty.
He used my flash of genius on my 15 then.
He's going to take a legendary action. He's going to do a tail swipe at Core.
He didn't like it. You rode the wind.
And I believe that will miss. His Core Matrix dodge bed backwards, the tail overhead.
Oh, this must be so infuriating for the dragon.
How cool does it feel to be you right now?
Feels really cool.
23.
Now, if only I could hit something.
Okay.
Who needs to hit things when you evade everything?
It's Neo.
Yeah, I'm gonna slam it on the ground again.
You have to roll.
He did.
He did.
You did. Slam it on the ground.
I did. Slam it.
He did.
Space slam. All right.
Welcome to the space.
Come on and slam.
Would Core not also be in that cone?
You can aim it away.
I could angle it away from her.
Yeah,
Or from.
The 15-foot
Yeah.
cone is not that big.
That's pretty easy.
He will pass the save again, so that's
8 points of
8. Yep.
radiant damage.
Look, he's probably running out of saves at this point.
It doesn't work when you just roll high.
Exactly, especially with Dex.
Tempest doesn't know what that's like.
Normal.
No, he can only roll high.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, you are no longer a furred.
All
Joe
right,
boy
I'm
is
happy.
okay.
Kick its
Boys.
ass, 23!
Welcome to the slam.
Right, Roman.
All right, Roman's up against the wall. He's still very scared.
I am a skirt.
So he's
Do
gonna
it.
point the sword around the corner and just take 2 Eldritch Blasts at disadvantage. Pow, pow.
I'm playing lawful good, but me personally, I'm chaotic.
Howard.
You are so chaotic.
Boop, boop.
Nope.
Oh,
It's like the one damn time I actually want you to use the damn Wand of Wonder.
I don't want to hurt my friends.
That's the dice telling you to cast Elephant.
I'll use my bonus action to hide against the wall and hope it works.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Make your save.
Ha!
That's a treat. Well, you still have counter charm, don't you?
Nope, I'm outside of 30
End
feet
of the
now.
turn.
Well, rip.
And
Fine.
outrange.
Well, I have to cast it every reaction, which I don't want to do.
Sure.
I could totally try to do some damage to it, but I'm really afraid it's gonna come over to me, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Just going to Eldritch Blast. Nope.
Pew!
Hey!
Pew!
That's better.
Well, that.
For 10. Cool. Cool.
Lose concentration on making me sad and scared.
I think that's not really a concentration. I think that's just happening.
Sadly.
I really got nothing else. I'm this is really just a battle of attrition right now. That's my turn.
All right, Tempest.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Really?
I know, it's a shock to everybody.
Punch him.
You
I
know,
was surprised.
I
Throw
thought
the
about
arrows.
it.
Punch him with an arrow.
Round if you tried to attack him, he wouldn't know what was coming.
Kensei monk, quick.
Be like the green arrow. Just have a punching like a boxing glove on one of your arrows.
My fucking radiant damage is just as good as my D8s right now. So I assume the 16 doesn't hit, so I didn't roll it.
Does not.
I figured as much. Okay. Bye! I'm back here just with Roman, just like, don't really have anything better to do. Oh no. Yeah.
Do I
That's
get
a
an
nice
attack
good
of
line right there, yeah.
Do I get an
Oh,
attack of
that's a
opportunity?
good line right
You
there.
do.
Yeah, that is.
We knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming. Let's not kid ourselves.
Tell me at some point 23 just learned how to be a sentinel.
Mm,
20 will hit.
Plonk.
Boop.
Maybe he aims a little bit to the right because he
Where's
doesn't
the
know I'm
radiant
there.
damage?
there's radiant damage on it?
Radiant damage on it.
Or did I not add? Oh, that's right.
Oh. Never mind.
I forgot.
See,
you
see.
You didn't. It has not awoken yet. Okay.
No, it is not.
It's not
I don't know
hashtag
what it
woke
does.
life.
Alrighty.
Are you
Roman,
pulling the fluff out?
Would like Core, Roman, and Tempest to please make dexterity saving throws as it leans its head back and a gout of lightning energy cracks from its mouth in a nice, good straight line.
Roman, is that good for you? Does Frighten do anything against this for you?
It doesn't help, but it doesn't do anything bad.
That's 3 failures, I am afraid to say.
Oh no!
15, 16, and a 17.
Oh, no.
See, here
Remember,
I was
guys.
thinking a 16 was a decent roll.
Here I was thinking 17 was good.
If I was 10
God.
feet closer to Roman, I could save him. But I'm not.
That
Remember, guys, I'm a rogue,
is
and I'm good at those.
Use evasion.
68 points of
Oh!
lightning damage.
How much?
God. Roman, are you dead?
How much?
Yeah.
68.
Core's
68?
out.
I am a sleepy sheepy.
Oh, Core's also out?
Yeah.
Oh.
You've got to be fucking kidding me!
Guys, don't worry. I can't get to Core or Roman because you're both closer to the dragon than I am.
So I'm not even gonna bother rolling my concentration check because that's a 34 DC.
You can hit it.
Well, you can natural 20 it.
Can't
It's an automatic success.
No,
No!
you can't.
I can't.
Oh, can you not?
Nope,
Mm-mm.
not on saves.
I thought on saving
Ruby
throws.
at her
Never
best
mind. No.
could make it on a natural 20. That's it.
I, at my best, can get like a 26.
I
I just like
TPK. TPK.
I just like go down like
30. I can
Oh.
hit 31.
All right. Kevin.
Remember, yes.
So if Cerulean is looking around, he sees my Eldritch Cannon just like periscope up over the edge and look around a little bit. And upon seeing 2 of my friends down, it's going to fire.
it's too ridiculous.
So you're not actually looking.
I will peek my eye up over, so I'm not. I mean, I'm already firing with disadvantage actually, so yeah, I'm not gonna look.
Well, I mean, it's at
Double
the edge.
disadvantage.
It's on the edge of the cliff. You should be able to see it from that far away, shouldn't you?
It doesn't matter. It's disadvantage anyways.
Yeah, it's just
13
for the
will not
fanatics. I'm just not gonna look, and then I'm just gonna like point my rifle roughly what I think it is and fire again as well.
Hey,
Ooh,
That'll hit.
that might hit.
remember, guys, when we make new characters, the Wild Mounts Explorer Guide thing might be out. Show you some of the new classes.
And then I'm gonna run up behind here, and I'm gonna like hide behind Cerulean. Like, Cerulean, do you have anything to make me less scared of this dragon?
No, I'm sorry.
I have nothing for me.
Does that pass?
That will pass the save.
Just being
it's
behind
okay
me.
anyways.
I just hold,
Julian, you're amazing.
Shooting it honestly makes me feel a little bit better.
that's good. That's good. Yeah, we just gotta get everyone else up.
Yes. Roman, are you dead? And that'll be my turn.
All right, Core. Please whisper your death save to me.
Oh.
Oh, you're doing
Oh.
this now. Okay.
Oh.
To get real
Holy
spicy.
shit!
In
It's a
fairness,
good rule.
what?
Core, where did your rolls come from?
I don't know.
Hey, Core, bring back to 1 life.
Hey.
Core stands right the fuck back up. Do I have
She's like,
1 hit
"Fuck."
point?
Do natural 20 it?
I did, yeah.
She did.
That
She's
dragon
like,
is
fuck this shit.
That dragon is gonna choke slam you into the center of the earth.
Yeah.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
I'm gonna disengage considering I'm beat up.
That's save or death saves at the end of your turn.
Start.
Oh, right,
start? Never
yeah.
mind.
I'm up.
Never mind. They're at the start.
They're at the
Start your
start?
turn.
Okay.
The first thing you do
Start.
on your turn.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, come back here.
Wait a minute.
Maybe
I just
not
zapped you.
on the cliff, like right
listen.
here.
Maybe don't make another line with the other 2 members of the party hiding over there.
No, it's
I mean,
fine.
I
He
guess I
already uses
could
lightning
like
breath.
go this way, but
Did you
it
just
doesn't
go
make
to the
sense to
dragon?
disengage and move through something to me.
You also have
Well,
to
you can
stand
move
up, So
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 15.
half
Oh, that's right.
movement,
Well, here's
if we're
fine,
being
I
entirely
guess.
honest.
I think that's my turn.
You still have an action.
I
Oh,
do.
no,
I
bonus
still
action.
disengage was my action. I guess I can healing word myself since I need
Okay.
that very badly.
Don't forget the
You
scroll
also
of
the-
cure wounds I gave you.
The
That's an
Genji.
action to cast a scroll, right?
Oh, that's right, it is. I always get those two confused.
Yep. You also need to hear the Genji sound effect over from her speaker.
I need
healing. All
A
right.
lot of us need healing.
Not
He
me.
is going to take a legendary action to twhack 23 with his tail again, or try to. And that will actually hit finally.
Hell yeah.
For 14 reduced to 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I feel so bad for him. He's not done enough damage this round.
Reynard.
Reynard is going to move like just a little bit closer, and I know we got so much more ahead of us, so I really don't want to use much magic, but I'm going to use another charge of the Wand of Magic Missiles for another first level magic missile
Okay.
for 6 points of damage. That's my turn.
All right. He's looking. Some of the scales are flecked off. 23.
Yeah! My rolls are lucky.
Very good.
I know. I feel bad for using this but I feel like it'd be stupid not to. Yeah, I'm going to I'm gonna use the Starfall again. I'm gonna slam the ground one more time.
Pass the save once again.
10 points of radiant damage.
Alrighty.
And bonus action, I'm gonna zap him for funsies for no damage because dragon
Nothing.
Hold on, I want to know how much it would have done.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
What's
What's
your
your
roll
step?
max damage?
Five points of
Please whisper your
damage.
death save. Okay. Mark it appropriately.
Come on, Roman, stand up.
Cerulean.
I'm about to make him stand up. Using Roderick, I will cast Cure Wounds.
Oh yeah, Roderick. How's Roderick looking?
There's a
Congrats.
reason. There's a reason I put him in his bucket.
Just because it's happened doesn't mean it validates what you guys are thinking.
Roger looks like Beaker from the Muppets right now.
God, poor
Why-
Beaker.
Why are you looking so concerned about things? That's-
Yeah.
I will allow it.
Okay.
Roderick was in the pocket on the other side of the cliff.
Oh God,
Wow.
Damn.
that's really bad. Wait, did I cast at the right level? I did.
Yeah.
Damn,
You
that's
rolled
really-
like shit.
Ugh, I used to roll really well.
3-1.
That's
I
real
usually-
bad.
I used to roll really well. I gotta get them all out of my system. You're
Just
up
to
at
get
least.
up at all.
And you're in range too, so God, I don't want to waste all of my shit. That's the problem. But I have to. Everyone's looking like absolute trash. I jump
We're fine.
46 of healing light into you, Tempest.
I'll take it. I'm not upset.
We're fine.
That's God. A lot of twos and threes.
Wow.
11. Today's not my day. Today's definitely not my day.
I need healing.
Here's a little bit. God, fucking 2-3-1 though. Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to move a little forward, but that's about it.
Okay. Tempest.
I assume Roman still looks frightened. I assume nearly dying and getting blasted for 68 didn't do much for his fear.
He's still a bird.
Okay, just checking.
Just Roman's like,
Swords
surprisingly,
over my
coming
face.
close to death cured my fear.
I come over here to a point where Roman is not near my line of fire, and I will fire. Let's see. I'm probably gonna throw an action surge into this one because fuck this thing. 24, 20, natural 1, and an 18.
The first two will hit.
Damn. Wasted that action surge. 20 points of damage total. And I'm gonna throw some D8s into there. So that's gonna be. Oh my god. I'm really glad I took the Battle Master class.
Me too.
Okay. Back
Were you
over
doing
here.
tripping attacks? What were
They're-
the
they're-
maneuvers?
Nothing I do works on him. It's tripping or disarming. He doesn't have anything to disarm, and he doesn't have. I can't trip him, so they're just D8.
Disarm his mouth.
Wait, Cerulean, did you move one forward?
I did move one forward.
Okay, I was like, wait, why am I away from Cerulean now?
That's all I've got.
He's gonna make some attacks, and he's gonna take one of them. Take a nice good bite out of 23.
Had a crime?
Like Scrum McGruff took a bite at a crime.
Yeah, for a 15 points of piercing and 3 points of lightning.
So 7 points of piercing and then 1 point of lightning.
And he's gonna snap that gaze over towards Cerulean.
Oh shit.
There's the healer.
No.
Every time.
You know, in
Slams
fairness,
on the
it took
ground
a
in front of
while.
you. And he's gonna take a couple claw attacks at Cerulean.
Oh fuck, here we go.
Both of
This
which
is fine.
will hit
Surprise.
for 28 points of slashing damage total. Slash
Okay.
Shatterstar will hit.
That's fine. That's fine. I haven't been hit yet. Ow.
He's gonna move right here.
Oh, lovely.
Of course he will.
Kevin,
Hmm.
it is now your turn.
Yes. I will cast.
You can take the hex marker off him because I clearly don't have concentration on that anymore.
Fair point.
I will use this for the first time ever. I will pull out my my arcane focus, which I described with sigils a long time ago and never actually ended up doing anything with it. Gives me an extra D8 on the damage roll, and I will cast Shatter at him.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I get to roll 4d8.
Gonna wait until we're done here. I thought so.
It's not bad.
Solid.
That's-
He's
Save
gonna
it.
pass it, but it's not bad.
Yeah. What was that?
Oh, it's thunder, not lightning. Cool.
Yeah.
I forget those are different. Okay.
And
that'll
despite
be. Calculator. Real quick. Sorry, I think I'm at
12. No, 11.
11.
11 points of damage.
And despite not being afraid of him anymore, I'm gonna go to here.
He's gonna take a
Because
bite.
I don't want to stand next to him.
He's gonna use a reaction to bite at you.
That's rude.
Connect.
Yeah. How dare he?
As you are bitten for 19 points of piercing and 2 points of lightning damage. Okay. He's gonna use a legendary action.
I'll miss you, Cerulean.
You're fine. Cerulean needs to make a dex save.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
Oh, no.
I'm gonna get
Oh, no.
knocked prone.
You're gonna get knocked off the damn cliff.
Nah, I'll be fine.
That is a failure.
No.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
See, I'm fine. You said 14?
14.
Okay, now I'm not looking good.
That was what did it. That 14.
When I see it as like when I'm in single digits, then I'm in trouble.
Okay, yeah, that's a problem.
I
Core.
feel that. I feel that at a spiritual level.
So gears grinding horribly. Core makes a desperate action and casts confuse.
I will now initiate self-destruct.
Hey. Oh God.
Any feet. Okay.
Do you take out 3 nutshells and just start tossing them? What is this? It's weird components.
A lot of them are weird components.
Yeah.
Technically, I don't need components, so.
False life is a small bit of alcohol.
He is going to burn a legendary resistance.
All right, fine. Have your legendary resistance.
I mean, still not good, but haha.
In that case, I think I'm going to drink that fancy potion I got earlier.
Okay.
Greater healing is
4d4 plus 4.
Okay, thank you.
Don't forget, you guys still have 1 charge of your Staff of Life left.
Wait, what?
Oh, do you not know?
No, it disappeared.
Yeah, remember, we had that conversation.
That's right. I'm sorry.
It's all
Not
good.
bad. That's
Like I said-
Brenda,
Like I said, it broke with a good event, so I'm fine.
Reynard is going to move to here, and then not to actually have any bravery, he is going to Misty Step as a bonus action, 30 feet to here. And as he does so, he is going to use his remainder 20 feet to move to here. And as he is walking away, he is going to wipe a hand across the staff of Yuriko Zaro and just basically throw a fireball over his shoulder at this fucking dragon.
Does that hit Cerulean?
I will sculpt the spell around it. I don't give a shit.
But then the dragon's body will fall on top.
33 points of fire damage on a fail save. Yes!
cool guys don't look at explosions, Renard.
That's not what I was going for, but I was just really done with this dragon at this point.
you look over your shoulder, look away. There's a crack of explosions as Cerulean.
I just imagine he's just sitting there and he just sees fire all around him, and when the fire disappears, the dragon's just dead on the ground.
Yeah, you watch as Tiragaroon falls backward down the cliff and splatters a good 250 feet below.
No, I want to
you.
scale.
Cerulean's just on the ground, is panting heavily.
I'll go over and kind of minister to Cerulean real fast. Not that I look much better.
He holds up a thumbs up. I'm good.
Are you sure? You look like shit.
I feel like we're all gonna be looking like that by the end of this. He's gonna push himself up with the staff.
Yeah, you look worse than Roman.
That is unlikely.
No, Roman.
Wow.
No, I think Roman's fine. Roman, you okay?
Roman, your cloak is on fire.
Prestidigitating everything off, man.
That was great.
I do the same, and as I do it, I summon Roderick back to my shoulder. Good boy.
Yeah, see, guys, I didn't want to have to help you out in there because I didn't want it to be too easy. You know, team building exercise and all.
The problem, I think, the big problem I'm seeing with this is that this is the welcomer. What's gonna be inside?
Hopefully nothing, because they sent their entire host to sack Crimson Witch.
I kind
That's-
of agree with Gavin on that.
Let's hope so.
Oh, we
Maybe-
know there's cool and some mages.
That's not cool.
Maybe we should take a breather before we go in, because I think if we go in like this, we're going to be demolished.
We should probably. At
You
least,
just want to go ahead.
I was gonna say we should probably get off the cliff and somewhere safe.
Yes,
Yeah.
because go ahead.
That then I can get the spell I used back, or what spells? Would be okay with taking a small rest?
Outside the
would-
entrance, yes.
What were we gonna say, Kevin?
If the group needs to take a rest, then we can take a rest.
Some of us got blasted with a giant bolt of lightning.
We
Uh,
did buy a fair amount of expendable healing.
We did.
Well-
Mm-hmm.
We did.
Let's not use it if we don't have to. That might be crucial in battle.
I've already used mine.
You looked like shit. You probably needed to.
I think I look fabulous, but
You
fine.
do normally, very much so, but you got blasted with lightning.
They have been waiting for us for a day now. An hour would not mean any more preparations. They already knew we were here.
True. Core, come here for a sec.
Renard, can you do that domey thing just in case they do come looking for us?
I can, but I was going to investigate the dragon.
Oh, it's pretty far down. Do you need me to levitate you?
No.
Oh, I will go down and investigate it, and I will just start spider climbing down the cliff at it.
You still have spider climb.
I will conjure Tamare, and I will say, why don't you go get a couple of blue scales if you can pry them off?
I want his horn.
You watch as it will look at you, look up toward the cave where it came from, and then look down at the dragon and just go down.
I will look back up at the cave, curious why that was looking up there.
That might be where his lair is.
I would assume as much. It's where it came from.
Also, I reach over and I tap Core on the shoulder and I cast Cure Wounds.
If I hear you say
Well,
that
if
might
we're
be where its lair
resting-
is, I will stop spider climbing and start spider climbing up towards the mouth.
Well, I don't want you to have to use too many hit dice if we're doing a short rest.
Okay.
Roman's gonna sit over here by the wall, not wanting to fall off the edge.
You
Yeah,
want
he'll,
Emery to pull some scales off?
Much better.
I turn around. I heard him say that might be where its lair is, and I was like, that's a good point. And I turned around and started climbing towards its mouth.
Yeah, just whatever scales that they can manage to pull off.
Yeah. He pulls off about 3 that he can carry. Just like 2 in its claws, 1 in its mouth.
There's this fucking healing when I needed it earlier. 23 healing to your Core.
I would like a horn. His horn, if we can get that. That'd be
We
neat.
will get it on the way out, 23.
it should be fine.
Promise.
23.
I promise, 23. We will not leave here until we've butchered that dragon the same as we did up at Theriax.
Hell yes.
I just sit down against the wall, just.
I'm gonna sit down next to Cerulean and just start like nursing my wounds. Just like that's
Since they don't need me to go down to the dragon, I will cast a tiny hut here in the center, so we do have a safe place to hide.
Okay.
Though it will take up, it will be 10 minutes of the hour rest, so I don't think we'll have to take an extra 10 minutes so I too can rest briefly.
Do I see
Oh,
anything
better safe than sorry.
Larry up here?
See the map?
What?
There's a bunch of stuff up here.
I
I'll-
can't
I'll
tell
take
if
It's
it
a
as
black
hay or
wall.
gold.
It's a
Well,
black
Kevin's
ball. Put
not
your hand
next
here.
to us.
Yeah, I have an hour
Okay.
of spider climb and an hour on my Eldritch Cannon, so I'm trying to get the most out of that while you guys are
Okay.
resting.
Going up there, you can see what looks to be about 4 different nests or layers, each of which has a small pile of gold, though the largest one by far stands off to the far right.
This one? Oh,
Yep.
wait. This one?
Yep, that one right there. Where you can see a pretty substantial pile of gold, a pair of boots, a cloak, a staff,
Oh, staff.
and a belt.
Oh shit! People gonna be busy identifying this shit.
I'm going to pick it all up and walk over to the edge of the mouth and just look down and be like, 4! And I'm just going to throw it all down towards the dome.
All the
Oh,
gold.
Jesus Christ.
No, just the magic item. I'm not trying
Four.
to carry all the gold.
What?
Okay.
Yes, are you calling for me?
No! 4!
As a
Oh.
belt punk, lands right at your feet, followed by a staff punk, lands at your feet.
Actually, if he's tossing it out, they just land on top of the hut.
I'm trying to get it in between the hut and the cliff edge. So that way it's
Ow.
not bouncing off.
I'll mage hand the staff over, and while I'm resting, I'll identify it.
I
You
will
can't enter the
collect the
hut.
rest.
You will have to leave the hut to do that.
Oh, we're inside the hut. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
no,
I'll go outside and collect everything. I'll just be like, why are you throwing things?
So I'm already back inside. I would like to investigate this desk. Assuming it's actually there.
Yep, there's a desk there. Stand by.
Seeing that, I will send Tamare, say, go keep an eye on Kevin.
What is
And
We'll go up.
I'll hand the stuff
Um,
over to you, Cerulean.
Well, is there any point in me having the hut up now since nobody's inside of it?
I mean,
I
I'm
walked
sitting
back
inside.
in.
Or is?
I'm
You
inside
Oh
of it.
wait,
Yeah, you
The
can't have
items-
the items can't come
That-
into the hut because they weren't here when I
that's right.
casted it.
That's right. I realized that now.
Going through the desk, it looks to have a lot of drawings of a black dragon along with a goblin rider.
Hey, we killed that.
Are they
Yeah, we did.
child refrigerator type drawings or
Are they skilled?
They're okay. for a goblin. But it looks like Sarvith and Rogeriax were actually bonded.
Did we get our short rest? I don't realize we got that yet.
And does it look like there's any doors or anything in here?
No. Not that you can tell. No.
I will spend their short rest investigating this room, like every inch of the walls that I can in that time for secret passages.
Okay.
Can Tamari give him aid?
Sure.
Okay.
Is that investigation or?
Yes.
I'm good at this, so it's going to be a bad roll.
I will also look through its eyes.
It's not a bad roll.
Pseudo Dragon Aid. Woo!
Yeah.
There is a false door cave here.
About how long into their long rest do I find that?
About halfway through.
When I find it, I'll go peek out where there's like, I found a secret door.
Well, that's good.
Don't
I
go
was gonna
through
tell
it.
them, but okay, fine. You found it. It's your win.
Well, I don't know. You can see through your.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Because I was gonna say, like, if we found, I'd be like, oh, Kevin found a secret door.
Yeah, so you guys probably already know when I go over the edge.
Yes, Kevin, it was very good work.
I only have 50 feet of rope.
As we're wrapping up the short rest, I'll once we're there, at least, I'm gonna just give a quick rousing speech to the troops.
While
I
he's
feel-
talking, Roderick
Go on.
finds his way back into his pocket somehow.
He's
Go on.
distracted.
I will
No,
spend the rest of their break securing my 50 feet of rope up here as good as I can.
All right. Yeah, I was basically just seeing if Kevin was coming back or not, and then if we're at the end and I see he's still not here, I'm just like, all right.
I'm sitting up there like leaning over the edge looking at you guys.
Were we able to figure out what these things are?
Well, I mean, if the dome we can't bring the items in the dome.
Yeah, you'd have to.
We
step
had to go
the dome
outside.
to do it.
Yeah. Can you do it? Because you're resting.
Nah, I was gonna say I would have been resting, so I wouldn't have done it. I mean, if you want, we could spend a few more minutes in identifying these and see what they do.
Spend time identifying them. It's another hour if we want to use them.
Yeah, but at least we can know what they are, because I wouldn't want to grab something into it and it might be cursed.
I mean, for all we know, it's a cloak of dragon slaying.
If it's healing that's an issue, I'll shout down to Cerulean when I see them not identifying. Like, Cerulean,
Stop
I'll
yelling.
just heal you.
No.
Okay.
Why are
I
you
didn't
yelling?
take identify today.
Why? I see.
It's fine. Sure. I'll identify the what was it? It was the staff, belt,
Boots.
Cloak.
boots, and cloak.
4 hours.
I'll do the staff and the boots.
Bye.
Is Renard doing the other two?
If I do it, then I have to drop the hut.
I think we're
I
already
can't-
outside the hut.
Well, okay.
I mean,
if
I
you
am
guys are-
watching one of the two entrances to this spot, so I think we're.
If you guys are okay with me giving up the hut, I will give up the hut, and I will help identify.
That way we can at least cut the time.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
That'll be handy.
I literally have now. There's a staff of thunder and fire. That's weird.
Oh, it's sorcerer, druid, warlock, wizard, not artificer.
I mean, might not have
like
updated to artificer. That was the thing.
Huh?
It might not have updated to artificer. That's another thing. You know, that's useful.
That's useful.
Nope, it is still no artificer on that one.
Oh, okay. Boots of striding. I feel like we should give these to 23.
Oh,
That's a big one.
that's a biggin.
I want it so I can grow a beard on a robot.
You're not able to grow a beard.
You don't know that.
I will be very confused if you do.
He's gonna staple skin
Oh
to his
god,
cheeks.
I love the dark vision on that.
I know, right?
Yeah, that would be good for literally any of us.
Yeah.
I feel like it.
Except
Maybe the person who's down on Constitution because of dying.
I'd have to
No, we're better off giving that to you, I think.
Roman growing a rainbow beard.
but then I'd have to hand off the wand of wonder.
Oh, it's a cloak of protection.
So now we have 2.
We have a ring and a cloak.
No, we have 2
No, we have 2 cloaks.
Too close.
Oh, is it two cloaks?
cloak.
Yeah.
2 cloaks and bracers.
Cloak is literally the first item we got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Roman gave it to me. I need to give that back to Roman, actually.
Okay, I need to. No, I can't. I don't want to give up my circlet of +2 wisdom. That's so good.
Your short
like-
rest was used to identify the items. You have to spend the time attuning. to
Yeah.
them.
Oh, I'm not attuning to anything.
As they're
What were they?
We have a staff of fire, and the boots are striding and springing.
Can we stop yelling?
I think we're in a. They know we're here, Tempest.
we did just have a loud battle outside.
But fine.
It's. But I think the boots, whenever we get the chance to, you should take them, 23, because if we have to fight a dragon again, more than likely you can just jump to them.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not giving it my attunement slot for those.
That's fair. I just thought I'd offer.
Yeah, no, because it'd be very situational for that one.
Legit.
I don't-
Who has? Oh, go ahead.
Maybe Roman then.
Who has attunement slots left?
I mean, if
Or does.
Core.
I don't, but if you guys would let me have the staff, I would just unattune to the storm and then just attune to that.
I'm attuned to one thing, I believe. Let me just double check that. Let's pull up Artificer and double check that I'm attuned to one thing.
Yeah, the dwarven kind would be useful for literally anyone who doesn't have dark vision and anyone who needs health, which is anyone.
And the poison's resistance is good too.
Yeah, it would be the poison's resistance would be useless for me and Core and Kevin because we already are.
Mm-hmm.
I think I get an armor bonus from Con.
Yeah, you're barbarian, so
Yeah, it's Dex
Yep.
and Con, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm currently attuned to one thing, so I can pick up some stuff.
I want to see Kevin with the beard, with a robo beard.
Unfortunately,
can't grow a beard.
Warforged are incapable of it, even with the band.
Technically, Grog should have never been able to grow a beard because Goliaths can't.
Neither can elves, really.
I'd like to see Nuff with a beard.
Half
I
elves
mean,
can grow beards, right?
Depends on your interpretation, but most Forgotten Realms elves are incapable of growing body hair outside of.
Yeah,
here.
it's the same with Dragonlance. Because they make a big deal of it for Tannis half elven.
Roman, you're full on slots, aren't you?
I am. So I would have to hand off our key weapon, the Wand of Wonder, if I was going to tune to anything.
The weapon that'll save us all.
Hmm.
I just feel like the Belt of Dwarven Kind would be so good for you.
Like I said, there's a lot of like really good stuff there. Like technically, I can use the staff too, but I mean, I'd have to I'd be juggling stuff. But then again, I can still pull 2 things out at once.
Sure.
So staffs work, anything like that. So I can do a lot of stuff, but no, I mean, if Kevin's good with the wand, is a wandy guy, I can give him the Wand of Wonder. Has a lot of good spells in there.
I could also. Oh no. I was gonna say, what if either one of us took the Staff of Fire? You and I could just swap out staffs whenever we
Well, that's
wanted. Like, you
terrifying.
could be able
You'll
to
lag
get
him,
thunder,
dude.
I get fire,
Yeah.
so on and so forth. Yeah, I know. My it's raining over here, so the internet's really shitty right now.
The lag and
But
dragons.
that way, it's right.
So
but right now,
I-
we can't attune to anything anyway. So
So just to throw this out there, and this is not me trying to be selfish, but I'm just throwing this out there. As a Staff of Fire, all of those are evocation spells. I can sculpt all of that.
well, the
But
only
I
reason.
I also already do have the Staff of the Eurykrios, so that's why I'm not laying any claim to it.
Well, then you can already cast Fireball and stuff, can't you?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can't dual wield stabs. Is the bigger part.
Ah, that's true. That'd be
But-
so overpowered.
he can-
You're like
But you can switch 'em out.
Saruman.
I mean, if you want the Staff of Fire, like
I'm not
got no
laying any
issue.
claim to it because I already have the Staff of Eurykrios.
I think we should give one of the stabs, whatever one you want, or whatever one fits best for you, to Cerulean, so you have more spells you can chuck in a fight.
I'm perfectly fine with the staff of the Stormcaller, but like you also kind of get in the front. So Wall of Fire and Burning Hands actually might not be bad. The only downside would be the Fireball. Be right up in front. Fireball!
I can already do those with the Wand of Wonder.
God. But
Renard's attunement slots. I could give up the Wand of Web. I wouldn't mind the cloak. I wouldn't mind the belt.
I feel like
The wonderful
honestly, if
I also wouldn't mind the cloak.
anyone can take the cloak, honestly.
Might save you from getting feared all the time, Kevin.
It's only happened once.
I think cloak to Kevin's good.
Sure.
He can heal,
Wait,
so him not.
what color's the cloak?
Oh no.
It's blue. So
It's
you
okay. I'll just put my poncho over it.
He's going to dye that thing the first time we get into a town. You know this, right?
How about we do it like this? Because we were kind of standing around just talking about this. Why don't we just put the stuff in the bag of holding for now?
We don't have a bag of holding.
Don't have the bag of
Fucking
holding.
fuck! I forgot about that. So we're gonna have to carry it. Like that's God.
I mean,
We can't attune to it, and as long as we stay here.
let's just give a couple of them out right now, at least to get so the person can wear them, and it's less stuff to carry for everyone.
So Roman, you want the staff of fire, right? You kind of do.
Kind of, but I mean, me trying to hold this, I can't really use a staff and it's two-handed at the same time. That one we can come to later, but I think we can give Kevin can take the cloak. We can give Cora the belt unless somebody else wants it, because she's up in the front a lot too.
What about the boots?
I think those ones can wait.
We can trade those.
How are you a part of this conversation?
I'm yelling.
We're kind of in the mountains. It probably echoes around a little bit.
Yeah,
Sound
I don't know
good?
How far away. I don't know how loud you guys are talking.
Huh?
Does that sound good with you guys?
No.
Works
with
to
me.
me. I can't use any of it.
The belt isn't totally without fashion, so I guess I could try it on.
I mean, I agree with you, Cor. The face on it's a little weird, but I think it could work.
Like a title belt.
Yeah. So I'll just kind of push that her way, and then I'll be like, I
I'm
don't.
coming into the ring.
Cloak's down here. We'll get it up to you in a sec.
There is 50 feet of rope dangling towards you guys, if you can figure out how to connect it to the ground, by the way.
If we were standing below the rope, how far up would it
100.
be? That's
Yeah, Beth is about 150 feet.
Jeez.
So I mean, I can
Well-
technically levitate and tie some rope to it eventually. I don't think levitate's gonna be super useful inside the cave.
Well,
so.
Your friend, your neighbor, your friendly neighborhood 23 bought like 600 feet of rope,
I remember that.
or 300 feet of rope, like session 5 or 6.
You got a lot of
and
pitons too.
pythons.
Yeah.
Yep, and
So-
hammers.
Oh,
I'll
true.
just kind of look at 23 and be like, "Do you want me to levitate you up, and you can just tie some rope up as you go?"
Yeah, it's fine.
I can
I
tie
cast-
some rope. I'm actually quite good at tying.
I cast levitate on 23 and let him go do his thing.
And I start hammering pythons and tying
as long-
rope.
As long as you have like a vertical surface to like climb up, you can keep using levitate to go up.
Okay.
It's like a ladder with wind.
As your short rest passes and you work on new items and abilities, what would you like to do next? I'm assuming you have attuned to what you desire to attune to.
I thought we couldn't.
We take more time.
You
Yeah,
could
take
take
a-
more of a you can take more short rests if you want to do that.
We're essentially
Yes.
taking 2 short rests. Yeah.
Do you guys want to?
I mean, at least for a core, it'd only be another 30 minutes because we did this halfway through the rest. Kevin
up
will
to
be
you
another
guys.
full hour. Kevin, do you think it's necessary now?
I can wear it as we walk.
Kevin, you could just climb down. 23's making a rope
Oh,
ladder.
he's not
thing.
attached yet.
Okay.
I don't want to burn another spider climb.
Okay,
Let's
that's
get it.
fair.
How about let's get a group consensus? All in favor just staying here and attuning to the new items, raise your hand.
Yeah, I think
Might as well use them if they're good.
If it seems like the group's, I'll stick my hand out also.
How are you still hearing us?
The mountains echo. They can
Also-
probably hear me on the valley floor.
You should probably stop then.
Echo.
Warforged do seem to have a keen ear for things.
Echo. Echo.
If they're going to rest again, Reynard is going to climb, after we secure all the rope and such, Reynard's going to go ahead and climb up and start investigating the cave. Just basically counting out just how much actual coin is up here.
Okay.
I'll unattune to the Staff of Thunder and attune to Staff of Fire then.
Wait, you're gonna unattune to the Staff of Thunder?
Well, I would need to. I got the cloak. I've got the. Actually, that reminds me. Does Renard want the pearl back?
No, you got the pearl for a reason.
Okay.
Question: can he actually use that pearl?
Yeah.
Why?
It's any spellcaster.
No, but aren't you using spell slots that are 4th level?
Oh, true.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
you can only go to
actually.
a 3rd level.
Yeah, because as someone who played a warlock, I handed mine off as soon as I got to that level.
Well, no.
So the
what
way
happens
the pearl
is,
works is that if you cannot get a spell slot at that level, but you can use spell slots. Warlocks can obtain lower level spell slots. It's just not from their pact magic.
Yeah. So if right now I'm at 4th, so it'd be 3rd. So it'd be 3rd level.
Okay.
So I'm and the pearl specifically for Revivify anyway, and that's a 3rd level spell anyway. So that should be fine. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do this. I'm going to give back the Cloak of Protection to Roman.
Oh.
Because you need it. And you offered it to me for the battle at Crimson Witch, and I did, and I thank you for it, but now you need it more than I do.
Renard, as you start counting through the gold, about 11,000 gold, but about almost 10,000 silver. Not a whole lot of platinum, but enough. Statues, some emeralds, smaller gemstones floating around. That's all of the hordes combined.
Okay. As he takes notes of all that, seeing that there's 8 of the smaller gemstones, he will kind of count each of those, and then as he will click Tamari up onto his shoulder, he says, "All right, there's 8 of these. Pick which one is your favorite. It's yours. You did good today."
It just grabs a ruby.
The only downside is if I do that, I'm still attuned to the Staff of Thunder clouds or storm clouds.
Roman is sitting there holding the cloak in one hand and the wand of wonder in the other hand, and just having a dilemma.
Do you want the staff of storm clouds instead?
I need this, and he'll hold up the cloak and shake it. He's like, "But this is it's a good friend."
It's up to
If you don't want to use the cloak, Roman, I'll take it.
Yeah, take it. I'm not ready to part. Then I'll hand off the cloak.
Okay,
I
I'll
will
unattune
hold the
to
cloak up and put it in my bag because I don't have it. I don't want to take another short rest to attune to this.
We were taking one.
I was busy counting, so we'd have to start again.
Oh God, I'm attuned to 2 staffs, but I really don't need to be.
Well, you can just
swap.
trade between them.
That's
Yeah, you
true.
can pull one out and use it.
Yeah, I'll tune to Staff of Fire then. So I now have weather and fire, which actually
Earth, and fire.
I do more damage with fire spells too. So that actually helps.
Yeah, whang those spells. out
I
there.
am going to take the
Just be
boots of
careful where you
spring
aim
and just
them.
put them in my equipment.
So we have an issue here where there's 11,000 gold pieces, give or take, in this pile, and there's no way we can carry it all out of here because we don't have a bag of holding.
Well, after we win and they're all dead, Kevin, would you be able to make the bag again if we're all set with things? You're muted.
What time of day is it?
Up 2 o'clock after your second rest.
Do we want to just we've been hiking since 6 a.m. We just got in 2 fights. Do we want to just block the door and rest here? I can switch back to bag of holding for the time being.
I don't like that idea. We've already given them enough.
We've given them time.
Yeah, no.
I know so that we've
Nope.
been preparing, but that's another day. We don't know if another day is all it's going to take for that hole in the sky to break into pieces.
It does look bad. Maybe we just leave the gold here in the layers.
I think for now, if you want to gather up as much as you can carry, that may not be unreasonable. Just don't overburden yourself.
I'll just come back for it later.
Yes,
Maybe if,
or later.
maybe if we're lucky, because this is his lair, like essentially, he might have something here that we can help take it with us.
Like the magical items that we took?
I don't suppose there's like a portable hole lying around here somewhere.
No, I meant like a wagon or something. I don't know.
150 feet up in a cliff?
You never
For
know.
a dragon?
I mean, to be fair,
Dragon
Maybe it's a
wagon.
flying cart. Who knows?
It's a dragon wagon.
I'm thinking aloud. I got hit by a big blue dragon. Ignore my
We'll
thoughts.
get it later. Don't worry.
We'll come back for it. It's not going anywhere, if I had to guess.
I'm not worried about the gold. I'm more worried about the crack in the sky.
Well, if all goes well, we will have a ship to pick up the gold with. So
Although, perhaps, if we're going to be up here, 23, did you python that rope into the wall, or did you just tie it?
Well, you tie the rope to the python.
But we can't just bring up the rope, can we?
No.
No, because it's tied to the python. That's how pythons work.
I was just seeing if you tied it to the. Never mind.
Let's just cut
I mean,
the rope.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have about 400 more feet of rope.
He wants to know if we can pull it up so no one can follow us in here.
That's it.
Yeah, just cut the rope.
23 will go down and
Just
slowly,
leave it 23. It's not a big deal. But if he's that paranoid, Renard will take 10 minutes if we're going to sit here anyways, and I'll cast alarm on the entrance to the cave. So we'll know if anyone comes through here.
I'll just go over and light the rope on fire.
That's really unnecessary.
Well, it happened. It's on fire. There it goes.
Actually, if you're going to cast alarm, I haven't. This is just for flavor, just to see. I'm going to ritual cast augury. I'm going to see. I'm going to see how our endeavor for the next 30 minutes will go. I gotta ask it a question though.
Yeah, it's gotta be a specific question too.
Yeah. Oh no, it's an omen. I get an omen. That's divination that I get an actual answer. So I'm more focusing on our specific action of going through this hidden passageway in the lair.
Could be good, could be bad.
Wheel.
Okay, good. That's Cerulean will kind of gather up his gem inlaid stuff, put it back into his little component pouch. The passage up ahead should be good for now.
Just
Let
in
us proceed
case,
then.
yeah, just in case we bump into somebody and we need to not fight right away, I'm going to use Mask of Many Faces to turn myself into a bog standard half breastplate wearing hobgoblin and make my greatsword just look like a standard greatsword.
You should make it to where you look a little beaten up and bloody too, just in case. Like you just came back from Crimson Witch.
And I'll do it again, and this time nicks in the armor and
I've just
a black eye.
I will go over to Renard after the short rest. I'll give him the drawings. Like, look, someone was quite the artist. Is there a code in these?
Is there any writing on them? Any of them?
No, just drawings.
I think this may be one of where all of the dragons were collectively layering before the Red Hand marched.
Very well then.
Is everyone ready to
Put
go?
them on the desk.
I'm very ready. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, you know what? I should use a hit die or two.
Probably should, yeah.
I'm at 34. I should be fine for now.
I did
fine.
use Song of Rest earlier, so you get a plus 1d6.
Was I out of range?
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah, I put it up earlier. I just don't think anyone noticed it.
so I get an extra 4. So I'm at. Oh, okay, that's good.
That taught
Thank
me
you.
off.
Oh, it's who can hear it. That's good.
Yeah,
That's very. Thank you, Core.
you're welcome.
You are
Ooh.
very good at singing.
Wait, do we all roll a d6 or do we get your d6?
You all roll a d6.
I was
on
like,
top
too
of
late
it.
now.
I can repost it.
It is decided.
Cool.
Just to mention this before we get too far ahead, as we are leaving the cave, noticing that these drawings of the goblin and Regirax were from the desk, Reynard is actually going to go over and set the dead skull of Regirax on the desk. And just leave it here.
Ominous.
The
Fair.
pettiness, I can feel it.
It's not an act of pettiness.
No, it's not. There's a little bit of respect there. Okay. Are we proceeding into the secret cave entrance?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Gonna flip my welder's goggles down so I can see in the dark in case it's dark.
I will cast light on my rapier.
Or can now see in the dark. Hooray.
Okay. I'm going to move everybody together. Excuse me. The path that you're following is not terribly long, as all may go. About all of 10 feet. And you find yourself looking at the back of a bookcase.
I wonder if anyone's come through here recently.
Perhaps someone with more stealth should go first.
I can try.
I mean, I could as well. I'm fairly quiet usually.
I'm literally disguised as a hobgoblin. Let me go first.
Maybe he should go first. That makes sense.
And I will try and very gingerly slide the bookcase open just enough for me to slip through.
The door open. You can see a chamber. This large hall is lined with open monastic cells. This one you're particularly in, fitted with a simple bunk and a personal wooden shrine that looks almost like a bird bath surrounded by a coil of long serpentine bodies and demonic heads. You can see an elf standing over a hobgoblin with a knife literally in its throat. And as it looks up at you, she hisses and twirls it about twice and lunges at you.
Well, just if I see that, I'm going to just drop my thing to go back to human. Like, not human.
She'll stop. Roman, what are you doing here?
Oh, God. I'll just push the bookcase open more to everyone. Hey, we got a friend up here.
A friend?
What
Who
guy?
is it?
Who is our friend?
Take a look.
I only see darkness.
It's only darkness.
It is dark in here. I do apologize.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I have
have-
stepped into the void.
I have light on my rapier. Does that help?
Core has
do
dark
have
vision now,
goggles of
too.
I do have
Right,
goggles
I'm
of
sorry.
night.
I do have to give dark vision to people. Stand by. All right. Light is on your rapier.
Hello,
Just
darkness.
draw a torch for your light.
Okay, I'll do that.
This black-skinned, black-haired, lithe elf just seems to be staring at you all with an incredulous look for a long moment before her form shimmers.
Ah. I wonder who it is. Oh.
A redhead.
Oh no.
Yep.
Also, I can't control this torch, but she hates me.
Well,
How'd you-
hello.
How'd you get in here without alerting the dragon?
I conned my way in, you could say. How did you get in here without...
Oh, we
killed
fought
the
a dragon.
We killed
Yes.
the dragon.
Cerulean points up to the still healing wound on like his shoulder.
Okay. Well, that's a thing that happened. Core
Not the
needs
first
dark
time.
visions.
Roman is going to return to his hobgoblin form.
He will lower the dagger.
Just a disguise, stealth stuff.
Okay, I wasn't expecting company. I was trying to eliminate the priests before he finished the ritual. But if you
That
all
is
are
bold.
here- I'm sorry, say again?
I was just saying, that is bold.
Was that the ritual for the... He points up.
Yes. These priests he's running them in cycles. They go up, they do 12 hours of incantations, and then they leave.
Is that who she stabbed on the floor? Is one of the priests?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over. Oh,
I was gonna go look him over so I can get his appearance and then whoop into him.
Okay.
This is the door here, right?
It is a door, yes.
I'm going to listen on it.
You said they're going in 12-hour cycles. How long till the next cycle?
About 12 minutes.
I would like to dig through his pockets to see if
That's
there's
what
like
I-
a ritual in there or something.
yeah,
What
I'm just gonna go through his stuff.
What happens if when they realize
One
cycles...
question at a time, guys. Sorry.
Sorry.
Core, make a perception check.
Okay. It's pretty good.
As you listen to the door, you hear the flicker of torchlight, but otherwise you hear nothing.
That's good. Okay, I like that.
As you're going through his stuff, trying to find some sort of sign or ritual, it looks to be material components for some spells, but that's it.
Yeah, it seems to be any religious iconography and stuff like that. I
Oh,
assume
Imdra all over the place.
I figured to Imdra. I was seeing if there's anything else in there.
No. Renard, what were you doing?
I was asking when the next changeover was. She said 12 minutes, at which point he was going to ask. So here's a thought. If they're going to change over in 12 minutes, how many entrances are there into the ritual chamber? Do you know?
Just one. It's not close to here. You have to go through quite a lot to get to it. It's hard to explain. There's a tunnel that leads to a dais where the priests gather and funnel energy upward into another chamber that I haven't seen yet.
Well, my thought was, if they need to keep changing them out, then if we just made a chokehold and held that line, we could take out a lot of priests covering that entrance into the ritual chamber.
How many are there?
4 of them are right here and around us.
How many are there?
8 in total. 4 are over there already.
Well, if we've only got 12 minutes, let's get moving.
Mhm.
Moving towards the door.
Is it actually before we go? Are there just priests here, or is it other people besides obviously as are cool?
There are a handful of creatures here. Abishai, wyverns, both living and undead. There are a few spellcasters around as well. Not just the priests, but actual spellcasters. And there is a contingent of reserves in one of the barracks. On my estimate, there's a dozen or more hobgoblins on this floor alone. 6 or so Abishai, a few wyverns, and there is a devil on this chamber as well, or in this lair as well. There's a prison on the far side. It is a white devil of some sort.
Whatever we do, we cannot allow this place to go up in alert.
I don't think we're gonna have a choice. Once we go attacking the priests, it's only a matter of time.
Unless you take them out. Go ahead.
Get through the priests, you have to get through the antechamber.
We could just try and sneak past them all and go straight for the
A group this large?
Yazar.
A group this large sneaking through here?
I can guide you secretly through, but
Core, you can cast Major Image, can you not?
Yes, I can.
Would you be able to cast Major Image over the group of us so we appear like an empty hallway?
I suppose we would have to move as one.
It seems risky. Like, I love you, 23, but you're not the most stealthy of people.
Tempest, your racism is showing.
No, like he's wonderful at killing things. He's just large.
Did they say how?
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
We
I
lost
really
him.
I know. Like the moment I started looking, are there any is there any way that you know of how many more cycles there are left until it's finished?
You'll shake your head at that. I don't know.
The problem I have with that is like, what if this is the one? What if this is the last one they need?
Let them
You
meet.
think this whole thing is going to be done in 12 minutes?
Well, they said they do it in cycles, right? So what if this is like the last cycle they need before whatever they were doing is finished?
He raises a valid point. At some point, it is the last cycle.
So we need to use this 12 minutes right now, and we have to kill as many as possible.
You all
taking-
can hear across from you on another door opening. As a door.
Douse the light.
Beth, as an aside, I'm going to burn a spell slot to recast my force cannon or force ballista.
Okay. It's just door from the far side opening.
I know. Still dousing my light.
You hear
I'm-
footsteps. Away.
I'm just.
They're getting ready to move. We need to go now.
Yeah, we can't waste any time. Let's go.
Whoever can see, lead us. But be stealthy.
Wait,
Doors.
is there a wardrobe in here?
There is.
Before we open it, I'm going to run over and look in the wardrobe. How many outfits are there?
3.
Hmm.
Is the hallway lit?
Hobgoblins can see in the dark.
I kind of figured. That's why I was asking. This is not
I'm
gonna
just
be.
gonna hold like Cora's hand or put my hand on her shoulder as we continue.
Cora's not stealthy, but she could definitely lead people.
Yeah, I'm not stealthy either.
Tempest can help
I
stealth
am-
someone.
I am very stealthy and I can be invisible.
Another
And
door opens.
I can
Ooh.
see
Can't
in the
see
dark,
us.
so I will cast invisibility on myself and scout ahead. And I will tell everyone my plan to let them know I'm doing that.
You hear a, "Oh God, where are you?"
Oh shit!
Uh,
Everyone,
Roman, make yourself look like him. I will walk next to you invisible.
A goblin comes around the corner.
I'll, as I hear the footsteps getting closer, I'm gonna start. Damn it.
Yells out. I need you all please roll for initiative.
shit!
Bottlenecked. We're fucking bottlenecked.
He's bottlenecked.
Not gonna end well.
Oof.
Aha!
Ooh.
Oof. I'm the only Warforged who didn't crit fail.
I have advantage.
True.
That's
That's
okay.
good.
One of them crit failed too. But this one did not.
Oh, dude,
Alarm! They're here!
hold on. I'm up there too. I don't know why I didn't. I'm re-rolling.
I will add you.
Thank you. I have an 18.2. I don't know what his is.
18. Go.
I'm just gonna cast light on my rapier. I can't really do anything else.
Take the torch. If I can't add light to you manually without fucking.
I can't touch the torch. I can't manually do anything with it.
Don't know why.
No, I can't touch them.
I understand. I don't know why. All
Yeah.
players. Boom. There you go.
Don't know why. It doesn't
There it
even
is,
matter
okay.
how hard you try.
I wonder why the one I added before is still not working. That's weird.
Doesn't
Oh, there
like
it goes. Okay, got it. I'm not gonna go out first. I can't see in the dark, and there's a lot of people in the way. It's my turn.
All right. Hobgoblin Captain is going to start running.
Shit. Okay.
30 feet. Dash. 30 feet. Kevin.
Well, I didn't get my invisibility off, so I'm just going to step out into the hallway and I can't see anything. Now it's just blackness.
All right. Why
Uh,
See you in a
sure.
second.
Oh no, I have dark vision.
Oh,
Oh, do you, Kevin?
Yeah, let me try reloading my screen. Maybe that's it.
I got you. I haven't given it to you.
Yeah, because I kept goggles of night instead of my bag of holding.
There you go.
Now I can't even see my character token. That's odd. Roll 20 is dying.
Yeah.
The problem
Yeah,
is
I
spending all day
don't
talking.
see me anywhere on the map. Oh wait, nope, there it is. It just took forever to load. Okay, I see me. Are either of them the captain, or do they look like bog
They
standard
all look like
hobgoblins?
priests.
I'm gonna run to here.
You will get an attack opportunity.
That's fine.
He will try to swing a javelin at you and miss.
I still don't see anyone that looks like a captain.
Nope. They all look the same though, so.
Oh, okay. Fuck it, we've got him cornered. I'm gonna shoot this guy with my shoulder cannon, because that's just force damage. And I moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so I can get to here. And I'm gonna move to here to impose myself between him and the exit.
I'm waiting for your shoulder cannon roll.
That's right.
21 will hit.
Yeah. Probably not a kill.
Okay.
Yeah, in my free hand, I'll draw my knife that I have, so that way I'm at least holding a weapon. I
Okay.
don't know if daggers are simple weapons or not. Jesus.
23.
They are.
Cool.
I can't see anything in the hallway, correct? Because there's no light in there.
There is no light.
We'll be in a second.
I guess I'm gonna go there and stare into the darkness, and yeah, that's all I can do is because I can't see anything. I guess I'll walk forward until I bump into something.
Huh, my initiative didn't get added either. I gotta throw myself on the.
Can I just shout to 23 like he's in front of you?
Like, I don't know how far I can go until 1 second here. So I was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's my movement.
So here you bump into Kevin.
Okay.
I like good job, 23. We're blocking the exit now. I think.
Okay.
There are some
And
doors. Maybe we're not blocking that. We're blocking a hallway.
I'll hold my attack until I can see something.
Okay. Trillion.
Okay. I will cast Sacred Flame on this guy. Ooh.
14, and I have to add Roman's initiative.
I put him on.
Oh, okay. He will fail that save and take 16 points damage.
I think that's right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and add my charisma to that. Cool. Yeah, I don't want to be in that hallway. I'll wait. That's my turn.
Okay. This hobgoblin's going to walk up to you, Kevin, and he's going to try to touch you inappropriately with an inflict wounds.
Oh!
That is very inappropriate.
I'm going to make you rest.
Did you give us an inspirational speech there, Roman, by the way?
No.
Okay.
That will hit.
Ow. First of all.
Sorry. 15 points of necrotic damage.
First of all, rude.
Hey, I've
You
seen
shot
worse.
him.
No, I just shoot him. I shot the one that's in between me and everyone else. The other man. This one.
Yeah.
Trust
Sorry,
me.
I explained it poorly. I was saying like I have him cornered with my friends, so I'm going to
This
shoot
one
at
is
him.
not damaged. The other one is.
Your friends can't see shit.
Well, some of you can.
All right. Renard.
Renard is going to move to 10, 15, 20. I can see in the dark for some reason. I think you gave me dark vision instead of core. I do not have dark vision.
Oh, you said you had dark vision.
Nope. I said core had dark vision.
Oh, there you go.
But I am going to make my way out here, and I'm going to cast light on my staff.
It's just like take away your light, you get it back.
Well, I was just going to grab a torch. But sure, that'll work. And I will move to here, and that will be my turn.
I believe 23 can now see something.
I can. Can I angle the Shatterstar in a way that will avoid Renard?
You can check out your area of effect templates and try.
Well,
God, I've
here's
never
a
done this before.
question. Since it's my turn and he's using ready to action, can I use the rest of my movement to hide behind the door?
Sure.
If I see him doing that, I
then-
will dive because I should have enough movement left.
Shoot!
And then I will shatter star him up.
23's eyes light up.
So we're going loud.
I don't know how loud it is because it's
Actually,
radiant damage.
I'll just step back. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna step back because if I do that, they can't see in the hallway. That'd be stupid.
Okay, yeah, that's a 15-foot cone. That shouldn't affect him. Okay. Okay.
I don't hear music anymore. Is that just me?
I'm also not hearing music.
I think
Groovy's still playing.
Yeah, I hear something.
I heard very faintly.
Oh, there it is.
Holy
Oh my
crap!
gosh.
I will turn Groovy up.
Yeah, I think it's like very soft ambience, and then it picks up.
He will pass the save, but he still dies.
Oh.
Nice.
Bleh.
Hobgoblins ain't the hardiest of things anymore.
They're sometimes the hardest to hit, though. Then
Fair.
we're fucking plate.
Core.
looking
Alright.
at this hallway just makes me think I should have took the stuff of fire.
Core heads into the hallway. Hops over the corpse. I'm actually gonna put myself over here and kind of help them with this dude.
But that's
Either-
a no.
That's a no? Okay.
No for 2.
Oh, I thought those were damage rolls for a second. I was like, oh, good damage.
No, that's my attack rolls. That'll be my turn.
All right. Ruby is going to also move out. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You know, kind of casual walk up. So you look up to the hobgoblin. She's just going to do a flick of her wrist. Send a firebolt at him. That will hit. As he takes 20 points of fire damage.
Oof.
That is her turn. That captain is dead. Does not get one. Back to Tempest.
I will come out into the hallway eventually. 5, 10, 15. I can see the. Oh, that's a.
This is where you kill us all.
Did I?
That's how you attain Whisper's final form.
I swapped it in D&D Beyond, but not on my character sheet. So I swapped this in D&D Beyond. I promised last week when we were doing manual rolls. I have Sacred Flame now, so I'm gonna Sacred Flame this thing. I did not swap it on my character sheet here, though. Gotta fix that. I'm afraid I'm gonna shoot someone like super hard.
You'll be fine.
Sacred Flame is a point of fire that erupts at the location. There is no projectile that is launched.
Which is why I'm using it over shooting through a narrow hallway. It's that.
If it makes you feel better, he rolled a natural 1.
Pew!
Takes the full 5.
Look at those 2d8 right there. Mmm.
I think
Sexy.
that's me healing our last fight.
Yeah, I got rid of Spare the Dying because, let's be honest, I'm never going to be near someone who's dying.
Okay. Anything else?
That's my turn. I can't do much in a narrow corridor.
Tempest question. How do you? Am I?
Huh?
Never mind. Never mind.
What's the question?
Use your words, Connor.
I know. It's just.
Thank you.
I don't want a rules lawyer, but how do you have 2d8? Shouldn't it just be 1 because you only have your not.
It
Answer
scales-
progression is
total
just
level.
total level.
Is it?
Total
Yeah.
I fucking don't know anything. Never mind. I just wanted. That's why I didn't want to ask because I didn't want to be something stupid like that I didn't know.
Lawyer.
Okay, it's total level. So I'm just gonna go past Renard as I kind of like snap my fingers, Sacred Flame comes out, and I just kind of dart in the room.
This good old hobgoblin captain is going to dash to here and using object interaction to open another door. And he's going to yell out something really, really loud.
Really, really offensive.
No, it's basically the equivalent of, those of you that can understand Goblin, we're under attack! Arouse, you fools! Roman.
Calling for friends. And boop, boop, 10. Oh, that's a mess. 10. Yeah, I'll just go. I moved that wrong. 5, 10. That's 20. I'll move into the shadows for my last 10, and I'll take a chop at him with a new Inari.
Okay.
All right. Qua.
16 does not hit.
Darn. Still getting the hang of this thing, and I'll bonus action dash just so I can stand there.
Okay. Kevin.
I'm disappointed that you didn't call your sword Fernari.
No.
Anarais?
I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity and move to here and see what I peek around the corner, see what I see down this hallway.
A really long hallway.
No sign of life.
Nope. Maximum range of your dark vision. You do see a door over here, but it is
So I
not
see a
open.
door here as well, because it looks like there's one on the map.
Yep. Neither of those are open.
I see 2 doors. Neither of them are open, and a long hallway with no one alive. And I'm gonna... What's the radius on web? It's 15 feet, right?
Web is 60 feet.
Oh, no, like the radius of the
20
dimensions
feet.
of the cube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast, just in case, I'm gonna cast web like right here. Out of the wand of web.
Where? I'm sorry.
Just like right in front of this door. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I cast it like here, it should get both doors.
Yep.
So I'm gonna pull out the wand of web and just go. Whoosh.
All right. As the
Gross.
walls are bukaked.
Chris.
This is a Christian server.
Why
Okay.
would
Yeah.
you do that?
Oh, honey, this is anything but Christian here.
You're right, it's
Good news.
Catholic.
We pronounce
Good
it
news.
cake
I
there.
booed up the doors. They can't be opened now.
I have crosses on my necklace. Does that count, Christian?
Muito Padre, Espírito Santo.
Padre.
I was called a godless sinner today that I needed Jesus. So
Oh, I got that other. the
How
other week,
how
too.
proud are you?
People take
Okay.
offense. People take a lot of offense when I.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Where's this?
okay. 23.
I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna whack him.
Anyway, I started whacking.
Buy dinner first.
Bukakian.
25 away.
No.
This has gone. This has already gone too far.
It's something that could.
8 damage.
Welcome to D&D, everybody.
Woo!
8 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, you
That's
whack
right.
him over the head.
Thunk.
He's still alive.
He is. He's a
Whack it,
I'm
whack
gonna
it.
smack him a second time. That's gonna miss.
natural miss.
I still have. How long does inspiration?
10
how long
minutes.
does inspiration last? 10 minutes. I was about to say. I'm like, I fucking did. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do one more thing. Nope. Okay.
It's sad.
Brilliant.
All right, now I can go in the hallway. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. Sacred Flame on this one.
Right? Same.
Ooh!
Damn!
Please fail.
You watch as this one conflagrates and screams in agony as his body erupts in holy fire.
I just look on like, oh, that's how you do it.
Jeez.
I kind of hate doing that a lot because it sounds painful. Ugh. And then he'll.
Oh, the smell is wonderful too.
Ugh. I do my best to avoid it.
Well, at least he's pure now.
I suppose if you look at it that way, he'll peer on the corner. Can I move my token here so I can look around the corner? Because I'm not moving there yet.
You can see
Okay.
Kevin.
I see Kevin. Yeah, I'll stick here so people can move. So that will. Is anyone overly hurt? No, everyone looks good. Cool. That'll be my turn.
All right, Bernard.
We're gonna start moving forward 20 feet to here. That's also a dead end. I'll start dashing. That's an extra 10 feet to here, and then I have another 30 I can move, so I can get to here. I don't see much more than you, Kevin. That's my turn.
All right. Core.
I guess hopping over another body.
Well, you mean cinders?
Oh, sure, yeah. Pile of gross ash.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Deep down, evil's been purged, but also at the same time, ugh.
Smells bad.
Or we'll take a position there. That's my whole movement. So
Ruby is going to move up to here. And to avoid taking up all the hallway, I guess she will dash to here. I have to roll some initiatives, excuse me.
Uh-oh.
There's more things in here.
It's
dun,
more
dun,
allies.
dun.
There's a snake in my boot.
I don't know why, but like, I've been thinking about that hot gum burning in the back of my body. I could just hear my patron going, burn them all!
There's way too many ostriches.
You just say a prayer and pray that the gods send him back as a better baby.
Is that?
I mean, my patron's not really a god, but we'll go with that.
Gasp.
I mean, patrons aren't normally gods.
There's plenty of room for
Mine
new
is.
worshippers in the Church of the Machine God.
Well, yours is you worship. You're a
The
Praise
machine
Mechanus.
god.
Praise the machine spirit.
Oh no.
What are the? Oh god, I keep forgetting. What are those things called for mechanics? The very neutral ones.
Holy shit, Beth.
Modrons?
Bronze.
Motorons, yeah. Just imagine like an entire body like made of motorons. It's like instead of like the 3 goblins, it's like just 200 of them in a coat.
They form together like fucking Voltron.
Guys, you should really be concerned by the extending turn order.
That's
You're
like, oh
thinking
god.
you're thinking of Primus.
Cerulean is like, why do I hear boss music when he sees the monks on the initiative order?
Those monks fucking love you.
Cerulean.
Oh yeah, I
saying
need
that.
to put on battle music. Thank you for reminding me.
You mean Tempest.
Actually, I think this, as the barracks is roused and the initiative is rolled, I
Oh.
think this will actually be a good point to end tonight's session.
I
Because
know
this
what you're
battle
talking
is
about.
going to be a little bit. I hope all of you had a wonderful time. I know that I certainly did. These guys are going to be progressing through the Fane of Imdrim Roth probably the next day or two. It is an extensive dungeon. We will see if they can get to the end of it next week. Who knows? They might be able to save the world.
Maybe. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Got this.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed our content. If you are watching us in the future on YouTube, do the same thing, please. If you want to have a chance to play in our games, win some prizes, make sure you get in the Discord. We can get with you. Until then, I'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.